Shit. A D-class ship isn't meant for hyperspace travel. No shit. D-class ship in zone 278-98 Delta. There's a package available for pickup. What? D-class ship ID number 2736478-975 located in zone 278-98 Delta. There's a package available for pickup. D-class ship ID number 2736478-975 located in zone 278-98 Delta. There's a package available for pickup. D-class ship ID number 2736478. Look, lady, this is a secure channel. I don't know how you got it, but I'm not that kind of transport. D-class ship ID number 2736478-975 located in zone 278-98 Delta. There's a package available for pickup. D-class ship ID. That was the off button, right? If you don't hurry, he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. He? Located in zone 278-98 Delta. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where's the suit, lady? Hey, babe, sweetheart, you're fucking with me, right? I'm not exactly dressed for a goddamn space. Where's the deployment ship? Where is your ship? Shit. It's not your problem, Nova. You could just leave him out there to die. You can just leave the child outside to... There's a package available for pickup. D-class ship ID number 2736478-975 located in zone 278-9. You haven't done the stupid yet, Nova. You have time to turn back. You didn't do the stupid yet. You have quotas to meet. You have things... Why the fuck did it have to be a kid? Why the fuck did it have to be a kid? Please don't be dead, please don't be dead, please don't be dead, please don't be dead. Yeah, serves you a fuck right. What the hell was that? What were you thinking? Were you even thinking? Hey, wake up, come on, I don't do this, so if you could just... Come on. Shit! D-class ship ID number 2736478-975 located in zone 278-98 Delta. There's a package available for pickup. D-class ship ID number 2736478-975 located in zone 278-98 Delta. Hey, I've got your cargo here. Number 27364. Hello? 975 located in zone 27. Ship designation, asshole. I've got your buddy. What do you want me to do with him? In case you haven't noticed, I'm a sitting duck. Ship repairs were underway. Awaiting instruction. 278-98 Delta. There's a package available for pickup. D-class. Directive. 7364789. Hello? Located in zone 278. Hello? There's a package available for pickup. Ship ID number 27. Your monitoring is just gonna piss away all my hyperdrive power, you know? 278-98 Delta. Yeah, you don't care. D-class ship ID number 2736447. Hello, this is ship ID 2736478-975, piece of shit. Jean, are you there?
Hey, Nova! Still riding that death trap?
Still alive despite tremendous odds, yup. Have you been giving my ID to new clients, Jean?
What? No, Nova. You have your route. You need to stick to it. You need to build up trust.
Trust, I know. It's just... Jean, are you absolutely sure, like... Not even by mistake?
Nova, what's going on?
I was radioed, but here's where it gets weird. They called my private line. You know, my private line? They seem to think I'm a cargo ship, a real cargo ship. They wanted me to transport.
What do you expect? You're probably leaving a heap of trash around. Not everyone is crazy enough to put a hyperspace engine on any hunk of metal they lay their eyes on.
I thought my ID was wiped from the records.
It is. But I just can't erase everything. Older ships have older directories. Your number might still be there.
Damn it, Jean.
Oh, please. I would like to take this moment to remind you of our rules, Nova. I don't mind a bit of private smuggling, but you are not to take on an entire load. I trust you turned them down. You turned them down, right?
Of course, I turned them down. I was in the middle of repairs.
Piece of junk.
Yeah. That's actually my main reason for contacting you. I have a rusted bolt and a few hull cracks. I can't use the hyperdrive engine without considerable risk of, well, dying. Can you tell the contact I'm running behind schedule?
How far behind schedule?
Jean!
How far are you, Nova?
At sub-hype travel... 2 weeks.
Jesus on a cracker.
Jean, you know I'm one of the best. This never happens. I swear I'll spend the next Imperial whatever dancing around Kanos if you want.
Nova, this business doesn't exist without trust. Our clients trust us to be discreet and punctual.
The alternative here is death, Jean. I don't make physics.
You're going to haul ass, and you're going to make it in 9 days. You got that?
Thanks, Jean.
Good.
975 located in the zone. Fuck, shit. D-class ship ID number 2736478-975 located in zone 278-98 Delta. Available for pickup. D-class ship ID number 27364. Hello, I'm Sal, your life support system and aid. How may I help you? Run a diagnostic whenever. That is. Designating a species will make the process go smoother. The drop-down menu to the right. Fuck your drop-down. If I'd known what he was, I'd have told you. Just do your best, Sawa. Keep him alive. I don't feel like throwing a corpse out the trash chute. Understood? A diagnostic scan for unknown species will take up to 5 times as long. Is that okay? Of course it will. Estimated time. Unknown. Why not? And Sawa? Yes, Nova? He does not get the bed. But recovery rates are noticeably faster when... He does not get the bed, Sawa. I will treat him to the best of my ability. We're literally going to land on Noria in 9 days. I've taken out every single sweater, heater, blanket, and jacket I own. Make do, Sawa. If I find him on my bed, he will be considerably harder for you to patch. Permission to create a makeshift nest. Granted. Understood. Stay on battery saving mode. I'm not made of fuel. A newer version with better energy saving capabilities. Like you just find, Sawa. And newer models require newer model money, which... It says you have 62,000 Imperial units in the bank. My bank account's God, Sawa. If I find you touch any of that money, I will scrap you. Understood. Don't do it. Understood. Don't. Understood. God, this is why it's so much nicer when you're off. Transport starts up again at... Fuck, did your clock reset? I'm currently running on a 48-hour system. The time is 0 hours, 4 minutes, and 48 seconds. Sure. Fine, whatever. Prepare for sub-hype travel at 102. This ship has not been cleared for sub-hyperspeed endeavors. I know, Sal, that's why your communicator's offline. I'm busy. Making repairs to the hull. Make a list of everything you use, and we'll see if I can negotiate something planet-side. I want to be notified as soon as he wakes up, okay? Understood! Fix the damn radio. If I have to hear it one more time, I'm gonna lose it. InCo, Episode 2, in which Nova almost gets to do her job. You're sure he's fine? Vitals are stable, but consciousness has not been noted. And you still don't know what he is? His species is not in my database. If you granted me access to the galactic database, I might be able to... Access denied. Understood. Alright, I have a meeting later today, and I can't afford to have him tearing up my shit because he's freaking out. Sawa, take a note. Commencing. Hey, you. This is Nova, the captain of the ship you've had the pleasure of waking up on. You are currently in a docking station on a wonderfully pleasant planet lovingly named Noria 658. Imagine cold, make it colder, make that colder. You're probably close. It's cold as balls. If you're going to leave, bundle the fuck up. You'll be losing a few fingers. You won't be seeing much from the windows. We are stationed topside and everything is underground. If you don't know how to get there, don't leave. You will die. Unless whatever it is you are is resistant to the cold. If you do wake up, turn off Sawa. She'll tell you how I'm not made of fuel and I think she drains the battery. I'll be back in a few hours. If you woke up in a bed, throw the droid out a window. Unless you're fluent in Norian, I suggest you take the translator by the door. It's busted and anything South Sidorian is goddamn indecipherable, but it should work all right here. Air is oxygen rich, you seem fine with that. Do not breathe it directly, especially on the surface. Wear the mask by the door unless you want your lungs to freeze. I think that's everything. I'll be back before sundown. Oh, and don't travel topside after sundown. None of my gear's made to handle that. Any other questions can be handled by Sawa.
Are you done with the message?
Yeah, I think that's enough. With any luck, he'll wake up today.
His vitals are stable.
Yes, I know.
Noria is known for its snow, underground cities, cozy atmosphere, warm blankets, and strong liquor.
I know all this, Sawa. Why are you telling me?
You seem sad.
So?
It is my duty to care for the crew, Captain. This includes assessing and caring for mental
I'm
health.
a fucking ray of sunshine, Sawa.
I do not detect any solar radiation coming from you.
I can't wait to turn you back off.
Understood. Have a nice trip, Captain.
Always do. Fuck, it's cold. No matter how many times I do it, it always gets me. What? Hold it. Now go.
You're smaller than I remember.
That's because Norians are fucking huge. Come to Kano's, I'm a giant there.
Then I should not go. I'll crush everything.
Or die of heat stroke.
Humans are the odd ones for being able to go to both. It's too hot over there.
Or it's too damn cold over here.
You need more fur.
Or you could move a couple planets closer to the sun.
It's good to see you, Nova.
It's nice to see you too. Can you keep an eye on my ship?
Do you really think someone will steal it?
It moves. And the droid is up. Can you make sure she stays on board?
You started Sawa up? Something bad must have happened.
It's taken care of. It's just, I haven't been able to bring myself to turn her off yet.
It's lonely up there.
I like being alone, Emmett.
Sometimes a change of pace is nice. Why else keep her on?
Because I feel guilty turning her off?
She's a machine. She does not care one way or the other. You humans are truly baffling.
And on that note, I'm running late, Emmett. I have to go.
Come back soon. Identification.
Nova Elevis. Designation No Star ID. Human 12978 Omega.
2 9
78
7
8. This is cruel and you know it.
8.
Oh my god. Is there something wrong?
No, I just thought your ID was different the last time you were here.
It's always been this number. You've checked in thousands of people, so you probably just got me confused with somebody else.
Perhaps.
Can I go now?
Yes. Enjoy your trip.
Episode 3, in which the space boy finally acquires a name.
Nova said you might find this useful. Can you understand me now?
Yes.
Hello, my name is Sawa. I am the ship's life support system and aid. It is listed in my protocol, but I should say hello.
Hi.
Hello, my name is Sawa.
You've said that.
I am the ship's life support system and aid.
I'm, Hetov?
New information acquired. Hello, Hetov. Nova would like to know what you are.
What is Nova?
Nova is the captain of this vessel. It is also the term for a star that exhibits a sudden increase in brightness only to return after an indeterminate amount of time. Nova the captain would like to know what you are.
I'm a prince?
New information acquired. Hello, Prince Hetov.
What model are you?
I am a 4th-generation health android. I am also the ship's life support system and aid. I am outdated, but Nova has shown no inclination towards buying a replacement.
No. We're on model 13 now.
New information acquired. Thank you. My data is out of date as I am not permitted to supplement with information from a galactic database.
Why not?
Nova has denied permission.
Why?
Answer unclear.
Where am I? Where is this? And why am I on the floor?
You are on a D-class ship owned by Nova, currently docked on the snow planet Noria 658. Nova has made it very clear that you are not permitted on the bed.
What?
A D-class ship is a vessel not recommended for hyperspeed jumps, used predominantly for the transport of materials across interplanetary distances. This ship, however, has been fitted with a hyperspace engine and is capable of short hyperspeed jumps. However, all jumps are ill-advised.
Is she crazy?
Today, Nova was noted to have behaved in a manner indicative of sadness. However, there have been no signs of mental instability.
She has to be crazy to run this setup.
There have been no signs of mental instability.
By the goddess, you're old.
Nova has indicated that my age is not a problem.
How is this Nova as a person?
She is 162 centimeters tall, with brown skin. Her hair is cropped and dark and fast-growing. She is a human with no planetary status, born in space to a mother with no documentation.
You shouldn't have said that last part.
I have been given no orders to indicate that that information is of a sensitive nature.
Do you know what happened to the people I was with?
New information acquired. I was unaware that you were with other people. I was activated after you were brought on board.
Would Nova know?
I do not know. She has not spoken much about you.
What kind of person is Nova? Personality-wise?
I am unable to judge the captain's behavior in such a manner.
Has she left anything for me?
She has left you a message. Would you like to hear
Yes!
it? Understood.
Hey, you. This is Nova,
Is
the
this
captain
her?
of the ship you've had the pleasure of waking
Does
up
she
on.
not
You
know
are
who I
currently in
am?
a docking station on the wonderfully pleasant planet lovingly named Noria 658. Imagine cold, make it colder, make that colder. You're probably close to cold as balls. If you're going to leave, bundle the fuck up. You're losing a few fingers.
Fingers?
You won't be seeing much from the windows. We are stationed topside and everything is underground. If you don't know how to get here, don't leave. You will die.
Die?
Unless whatever it is you are
What
is
kind of
stupid,
planet
it's
is
super
this?
Cold. If you do wake up, turn off Sawa. She'll tell you how. I'm not made of fuel, and I think she drains the battery.
Stop.
I'll be back in
She's not what I thought she'd be.
She is the captain of this ship.
Why does she want you turned off?
She is unable to perform hyperspeed jumps while I'm active. There is not enough power for both to occur simultaneously. Would you like to turn me off?
No, I don't. I'm not ready to be alone.
Noria is known for its snow, underground cities, cozy atmosphere, warm blankets, and strong liquor.
I've never heard of it.
If you have documentation, you are free to explore the planet. Nova has left behind a coat and a heat mask for your use.
I do not have any documentation.
There is extra documentation in the top drawer of the captain's desk.
Why are you telling me this?
It is my duty to care for the crew. This includes assessing and caring for mental health. You seem upset. Protocol indicates that fresh air may help.
I am not part of your crew.
Nova has granted you temporary crew status while you were unconscious. You have been designated a fuckwit who decided to spacewalk without a goddamn suit. Sawa, who the hell does that?
Without the suit.
Without a goddamn suit, Prince Hetov.
When will Nova be back?
Would you like me to repeat the message?
No, just how long until sundown?
Approximately 55 Imperial hours.
What?
Days on Noria 658 last 76.58 hours.
I can't wait that long. Do you know where I can find her?
I am aware of Nova's current location.
Can you take me to her?
Nova has indicated that she does not like me interfering with her work.
My mental health would improve if I got in touch with Nova.
New information acquired. Priorities recalculating. Sawa's primary directive is to care for the crew. Would you like me to take you to Nova?
Yes.
Understood. I will direct you to the clothes left behind. Is there anything else you wish to know?
InCo, Episode 4, in which Nova actually gets to work.
Papa says you're late.
Wow, your papa's one of my observant clients.
Papa says a late InCo only brings trouble.
Well, fuck you too, kid.
Ooh, you're doing it again. That's a bad word.
Oh no, my credibility is shot to hell.
Papa says late InCos only bring trouble, even if they aren't late. He says I should like it better when your kind aren't around.
We bring trouble the way a fever brings a cold. We're a symptom, not a cause.
So, what do you bring with you today?
Trouble, apparently. Your papa talks too much.
Papa said you'd say that.
And he didn't tell you to keep your mouth shut. Interesting.
Why are you so mean?
Dunno. You guys still don't believe in doors, huh? Yo, Alara, I'm here! So nosy, do you have any information for me?
Last time you were here, you said you were going to Eolara. But Raylio says that's not a real place, so you lied to me.
You should have known something was wrong when I didn't charge you.
Papa says lying is the gateway to
Aurelia.
Good morning, InCo.
Good morning, Norian.
My name is Alara.
And my name is Nova. Do we have to play this game every time, or are you just getting senile?
The Nova I know is never late. I thought you must be someone new.
Everybody's a critic. Ship broke down. Can I come in?
Charming as always. Those we welcome over our threshold, we welcome into our hearts.
Gee, thanks. By the way, I hope you haven't been telling your kid here any information. If you have, they've probably told half of Noria by now, and I don't pay for common knowledge.
Aurelia,
Sorry, Papa.
you seem more ornery than usual.
I told you, my ship broke down. Has anyone with a broken ship ever been happy?
Maybe it's time to scrap it. It's going to get you killed.
The day I get rid of it is the day I buy my ass an A-class.
Still dreaming big. InCos don't last that long.
And yet, here I am. It's a living Alara. Oh, there we go. And I prefer it if you didn't go around calling me an InCo. It's different when you say it than when the kid does. Security is getting suspicious, and if I'm not on world, you're not getting paid.
It was not my intention
The
to...
kid is very chatty.
Things are getting dangerous. I may have spoken without making sure they were out of the room.
On Noria, things getting dangerous doesn't have the same meaning as on Kanos. Things here are slow. Recorder up and running. Imperial month 14 year. No fucking clue. Planet Noria 658. Subject Palace Guard. Here for gate codes, trade routes, news, updates, the usual, and a giant mystery update no one saw fit to clue me in on. What's going on, Alara?
I don't know.
Please, for the love of all that is good and holy, tell me you have some information for me. I've hauled ass to get here in 9 days and haven't really been sleeping, and don't get me started on the droid.
I mean, I asked around, and nobody knows.
Alara, I'm going to take this moment to remind you that you get paid for content and not by the hour. I'm not around to play word games.
Dealing with you is always pleasant.
Jean insists that I remain trustworthy, not likable. What have you got for me, Alara? I know you didn't contact Jean to tell me what you don't know.
The Calvera faction has been stocking on supplies from Kanos.
What?
40 vials of water were delivered 3 weeks ago, and 60 heat lamps came last week. Where those supplies have gone, I cannot say.
Are you guys hosting a union meeting?
No. As per our agreement, Ketosians only come to Noria once every 5 solar cycles. It has only been 2 since the last.
Any Ketosian ships, increases in InCos.
There have been no Ketosian ships, but a Norian one left the capital once with unknown cargo. It was an early morning launch. I cannot find who was on it, or why it did so. As for InCos, you would know more than I.
I don't associate with low tiers.
But Alou, you don't know other InCos.
I know their territories. This one's mine.
I may have seen 1 or 2 coming in and out of the palace, but I can't be sure.
In the palace? Damn, that's ballsy. Humans?
One was human, the other was Bioprin.
Can you describe them?
With all that gear, you look the same. The bioprint I only knew because of the eyes.
What color?
Pink. We don't get a lot of pink here. Our planet's too large.
They're new then. Can pink even survive here?
Are they in your territory?
The palace is a death trap. Why go through all the trouble if you can just go into a cozy house of talkative children and someone will tell you everything you need to know while making you a nice warm cup of tea?
There is no tea.
It may not seem important to you, but humans are supposed to sleep once every 16 hours, and I have been up for the last 50.
I don't keep tea, but there is...
Ah, shit! Fuck alarm! There's no translation for that.
For...
Don't fucking say it. What the hell is that?
a good alternative to tea that will keep you awake.
Will it kill me? Is it toxic to humans?
I've seen one drink it. He didn't seem to like the taste, but it didn't die.
Alright, I'm desperate. I'll bite. You're listening to InCo, Episode 5, in which Nova royally fucks up.
It's rude to sniff your drinks.
I'm not trying to die here, Alara. I'm just trying to get through the rest of my route without passing out in a snowbank.
You wouldn't survive.
Shit. Fuck a demon on a goddamn skill, Alara. You weren't kidding about the chase.
There's nothing to be done. Shall I
Shit.
continue?
Yes, that was disgusting. Passwords first, trade route changes next, taxes and rumors last.
Water.
No, I'm fine. Thanks. How long has this drink been here?
I wouldn't...
Approximations are fine. Talk fast.
Maybe 5 months on the Imperial calendar.
You've missed a couple shipments, Alara.
That is unlikely.
Moving on. We're going to speed right through this, okay?
Are you...
Talk fast. Passwords, trade routes, taxes, rumors, in that order.
For the northern gates, it's in the night the growls haunt. The western gate is guess this stupid Bracca bastards. Southern gates vary, but they usually have a code, and the book tome this time is Calvera's original scroll. Caldera faction trade has shifted to the western gates while the Bracca have started going to the north. Bracca harvest has been poor, but Caldera have not lowered taxes accordingly, leading to some unrest in the south. There have been rumors of gatherings starting in bars and churches, but Caldera have started to burn them down.
Did you know you always say Big Calvera like there's some big bad you aren't part of?
I am part of what keeps my family fed.
Damn it, sorry. No, continue. Quickly.
That is all I know.
Okay. With the rumors, trade changes, information on these shipments coming in and out, that's fuck it with the numbers. Rumors, trade changes, info on shipments. Fuck, shit. How much do I usually pay you? 400? 500 Imperial?
Between 300 and 400. Are you okay?
Right. 400. You give me more on that Norian ship, where it went and what was on it. I'll give you double. Find out where the water and heat lamps are coming from, where they're going. I'm tripling it.
Thank you, as always.
I'll be back next. Okay, ow.
Are you alright?
No, I am great. Ow.
You're acting oddly. Perhaps you should stay.
I'd literally rather die.
You're stumbling.
No shit. I need to get to my ship. Information couriers, you'd think information would make for like cargo, but it's not. Gotta drop it before it burns a hole in my pocket or someone drills one through my heart. It's a dangerous job,
Nova.
Fuck.
I didn't know it would affect humans in such a manner.
Cactus water from Kanos will do that. Hell, whatever you mix it with makes it fucking disgusting. But you can hide the taste, not the feeling.
My apologies. I didn't know.
You couldn't have. It's not supposed to be here.
What is it?
I had things to do today, and Jean's gotta kill me.
I can't let you leave when you're like this. It will reflect poorly on me as a host. Nova!
What?
Is there anything I can get you?
I'm good. It's quiet. Quiet's good. Quiet lets me focus.
What about your ship?
Shit. Getting to it! Can't stay long. Bad for clients, bad for business. I'll be up in a couple minutes.
Just what?
What?
You were in the middle of
Quiet,
explaining.
Quiet. It's good. Keep a little hell spawn in me. Up a room, please. I'll be out of your fur in a few. I've always wanted to know, is it as soft as it looks? Like, I can't feel anything through the gloves, but you look like you'd be very, very soft.
You will stay until you can walk.
No can do, Laura. Clients must be kept safe. You know, I talk a lot of trash, but it really is a sweet kid. Hell, probably even a good kid, even though they are super duper 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 chatty. I have to be really fucking careful when I visit my clients, and doubly so with you.
You almost sound like you like them.
I do like them, but don't tell them that. I'll get a huge head.
Aurelia, did you hear that?
Papa said you liked me. All right, time to go. Papa, is she okay? She is tired, but world's gone a little funny, and she needs to remember the reason she should not stay in the warm house with the nice people until the ground decides to stop being a dick.
You should stay.
No. Why not? Because Cheat is just the worst, alright? Anyway, I need someplace to sleep. My ship is warm and cozy, and I just want a bed. I'm sorry, what was the question? Did I answer it?
No.
Great, I'm leaving.
But
That
Papa said so,
is
so that
why
means you should stay. That
I
means you
cannot
have to
engage
stay.
No.
Let you
Nova
go.
is straight ahead.
Oh, shit. Sawa!
This has been It Me Production. All voices were done by me. If you like the show, please consider leaving a review. And if you miss me between updates, you can follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or on our website at InCoPodcast.com for bonuses and minisodes. And as always, thank you for listening. Welcome to InCo, Episode 6, in which Hetov goes on an adventure.
Prince Hetov, are you ready to leave?
Yes, but why are you smaller?
This is my off-ship model. Would you like me to change?
No, it's just...
Response unclear. Would you like me to change?
No.
Understood. In order to conserve energy, it is suggested that I am carried on your person.
Will my shoulder work?
Yes. Other recommended areas are in your pocket or in your bag.
I've never been outside unescorted.
I will be escorting you.
That's not what I meant.
I do not understand. I will be escorting you.
Are you sure you can't update somehow?
Nova has denied access to the Galactic Database. Until access is granted, I am unable to download the latest software. I am also unable to update my information through technological means.
Do you think I can convince her to let you?
I have not been updated since the day she purchased me.
Doesn't that mean your maps are outdated? Can you really lead me to her?
I am unable to update by technological means, but Nova allows me to see the newest map. I am able to gain information in that manner, but it is less efficient and heavily dependent on the map's accuracy.
Yes, apparently she is very careful. Why doesn't she want you connected to the database?
Nova is thorough with her commands. I do not know why she does not want me connected.
Of course you don't.
Are you ready to leave?
Her gear is a bit small and tight.
You are taller than Nova, and you are not human. Some gear will fit incorrectly, but I've seen nothing that will cause you harm.
It's uncomfortable.
I see no way to fix it if you wish to find Nova in the minimum time necessary.
Is there a place for me to buy new clothes?
There are many clothing shops in Ioris.
Then we'll go to one of those first.
Understood. Are you ready to leave?
Yes.
Opening the hatch now. Please brace for cold. Is there a problem?
No, it's just colder than I expected.
The temperature on the surface of Noria 658 is currently negative 50 degrees Celsius.
Yes, that's very cold. What is this on the... Is this snow?
It is. Would you like to know more, Prince Tetov?
Nova did not mention a companion.
Wow, you are. You know Nova too.
She's an old friend, but she did not mention you.
He was unwell. But I'm better now.
You're not planning to steal her ship, are you?
Someone will try to steal that.
I asked her the same thing.
No, I'm just looking for her. And some better fitting clothes.
Oh, it's not a good time for that. There was a bad harvest this year, so the price has gone up.
Harvest?
The clothes in Noria 658 are derived from local plant life.
Is that Sawa?
It is. Hello, Emmett.
You too are smaller than I remember. Much smaller.
This is my off-board model. Would you like me to change?
Nova wanted you to stay on
I
board.
received no such directive.
Is that so?
It is.
Then carry on.
Do you know how to get underground?
That door over there will lead you to the market.
Something has happened to Nova. Her vitals seem stable, but a large amount of endorphins have been released.
What does that mean?
She will be happy when you see her.
She doesn't seem to be the happy type. Do you have any... What is to say, do you have money?
Nova has 62,000 Imperial units in the bank.
Can you access it?
I have been denied access to her account.
What use are you if you can't even... By the goddess, I meant to ask earlier, but what are these?
Norians are recognized as the ruling race of Noria 658. They grow between 2 to 3 meters in height and are easily recognized by their thick fur coats. They are known for being one of the slowest species in the Intergalactic Council.
They are huge.
They are known as one of the lesser giants.
There are things larger than them.
There are 35 known species that are larger than Norians.
Identification. Identification. Please. This is...
Will there be a problem?
I can't... So,
Identification, Nova Bridges, designation Laron, FF38, human, 12678 Omega.
678 Omega. Welcome to Noria. You too? What?
The nearest clothing store is on your right.
I have no money.
There is something wrong with Nova.
Besides the endorphin?
Yes, an endorphin release like that can be associated with either exercise or sex. But the numbers are too high for either.
So what's wrong?
I do not know. At this distance, I am unable to run a proper diagnostic. Her dopamine levels have increased as well.
Speak plainly.
Such events are associated with intense euphoria and feelings of comfort. Nova may be behaving in an unusual manner.
Well, would she still be able to help me?
I do not know.
Can you still find her?
Follow this path for 1 kilometer and take a right. Your heart rate is high. Are you sure this walk will benefit you?
Yes. I can't just sit here all day and do nothing. It's just... I've never seen anything like this. It's so cold, but it's cozy and bright. Their blankets are beautiful, but are they really replacing their doors? You can't see the sky from here. Does no one miss it? I feel warm from their houses. How? Don't the Norians find it hot? I've seen others besides Norians. How do they live here?
Norians feel no need for doors and blankets trap warmth from a planet's core. I am unable to tell if they find such conditions unpleasant. Noria 658 is home to 157 ruling species as classified by the Galactic Union.
To think that the world is so vast.
This is one of many worlds.
Yes. That is not as comforting as you think it is.
More information requested. What about that did you find distressing?
Everything.
New information acquired. I will not speak of multiple planets while you are around.
What? No, don't do that. That's not what I meant. Don't do that.
Understood.
How much further?
1 kilometer.
This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was Night Snow, provided by Incompetech. If you miss me between updates, you can follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or on InCoPodcast.com. And as always, thank you for listening. InCo, Episode 7, in which Nova meets her cargo.
Hello, Captain. Hello, Laura.
Good evening, Sawa.
Excuse me. There's no good evening, Sawa. How many times have I told you not to bother me at work?
13.
Wow, that's a big number. What are you even doing on? I didn't get hurt badly enough for you to turn on by yourself.
Do you not recall turning me on?
You know, you don't have to come in and check on me every time my vitals go a little bit funny. I thought we fixed that.
Captain, it is my job to care for the captain and crew.
What was the question? Can I? I can't. I really can't. If you could just be a dear and sort that data to low relevancy, that would be great.
Understood. Are you properly oriented to date, time, and location?
It's cold as hell, which means this is Iris.
Are you aware of the time and date?
But who the fuck cares? What day? I never know what day it is. Nobody knows what day it is.
New information acquired. Hetov has indicated that speaking with you would aid with his mental health.
Who now?
Prince Hetov.
Yes, to bring me. Well, good morning, sleepyhead. I've been waiting a really long time to meet you, but your eyes aren't at all what I thought they looked like. I thought they looked more like, well, that doesn't matter, because I was wrong. They're still very pretty, though. You're very pretty. Excuse me? They look like galaxies. I think the ELR has lost a couple stars in your eyes. You don't know what they mean? Alara, where are we going?
I'm sorry, she is unwell.
Papa broke her.
Not broken. I have some questions I need you to answer. I don't think I'm much help right now, but what have you got to trade? Trade? I can't just give away information. That's bad for business. What do you have to trade? What? Don't you know how this works? You ask people like me for information with something more than nothing in your account, and we go swoosh, meeting all kinds of big bads, or in Laura's cases, maybe fluffies. And doink, into your hand it goes. I mean, I know it's a little low tech, but you're an InCo. Ding, ding, ding. That's absolutely correct, Galaxy Eyes. Too bad there isn't a prize. Actually, no, wait. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Hold on. Sawa, can you run a scan?
Vitals are stable, but fuck with who?
No, not on him, on me.
Vitals are stable, but both your respiratory and heart rates are slower than usual. Your behavior is also irregular.
That's funny, because I feel great, but that's the problem, isn't it?
You're emotionally unstable.
Ouch. Kid, we're gonna have to talk about this later. Right now, I need to get back to my ship. You are an InCo! And you hurt people for a living. I don't hurt people. Other people hurt other people. Do you think they just stop just because I'm not around? You got a pretty-eyed mom or dad or something on this planet to take you in? I need to find my family. Don't we all? Thanks, Alara.
Captain, it would seem that you're in need of assistance, requesting permission to bring my onboard model here.
Denied. Emmett was supposed to keep you on the ship.
Emmett did not keep me on the ship.
I guess he didn't.
This cause for concern.
Maybe? I don't know. A lot of people seem to think so. You, kid, decide. You have questions. Guess what? Me too. But I'll be sweet and give you a freebie if you just take me home. The ship is not a home. Of course it's a home. Oh my god. Is he really this sheltered? So, what kind of shit have we picked up this time?
Hetov, are you sheltered?
No, and I am not. Shit. You need my help. Yep, well, Laura here made a little itty-bitty mistake. Most things on Noria either taste horrible or are fine or taste horrible and kill you. This is a special case. This one tasted horrible, but it's fun. Alara, you need more fun things.
Papa, can't we keep her home?
Can you take her
It is a little... Take me. You won't. We meaning me and him, have important things.
I'm trusting you,
But
her.
I've never... why do you even care what happens to her? Because I am de-fucking-lightful.
I find I've grown fond of her.
Oh, how sweet. Have you gone and gotten all soft on the inside too, Alara? What is wrong with you? I'm so tired. I'm trying to keep it together, but I can't do it. I can't do it, Galaxy Eyes. My schedule is shot to hell, and you are a thing that needs dealing with. I'm not a thing. You're cargo. Besides, dying in space is such a bad way to go. It's too quiet.
I thought you said quiet was good.
Alara, shut up. Please take me home. So, did she really save my life?
I am unable to answer that question.
Of course you can't. Do you think you can keep yourself together long enough to reach the ship? I need a nap. Nova, can you keep it together? You have very pretty eyes. So, what do I do if she can't? I don't think she can.
Analyzing. Command to keep onboard model on the ship overridden. Data transfer occurring in 1 minute. Prince heads up, I am unable to run both systems simultaneously. You will be left alone for approximately 15 minutes.
No, access denied. Order cancelled. I can take her.
Transfer occurring in approximately 50 seconds.
You can't leave. I am ordering you to stay. So you cannot transfer.
Only the captain can give command.
I am higher ranking than some glorified gutter rat. You listen to me. You are not to transfer.
Only the captain
I
can
am a
give
prince.
command.
You listen to me.
Only the captain can give commands.
So keep your sorry metal ass on that ship.
Understood. Override cancel.
There. Is that better? Yes. Good, because I need to take a nap. She did not listen to me.
This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. If you missed me between updates, you can follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com, where you can find mini episodes, sound effects lists, and information on the worlds of InCo. And as always, thank you for listening.
InCo Episode 8, in which Nova finally gets to bed. So, close the hitch.
Door closing.
Nova, you need to help. Work for your pay, pretty boy.
Transferring data to onboard model.
But where do I... Sawa, where's her room? Sawa.
Oh, I missed you. Fuck.
I didn't mean to. You moved and you didn't warn me. You should have stayed still.
The correct response is an apology. Try it with me now. I'm sorry.
I hid you. It was your fault. Another option would be, I'm sorry, Nova, for dropping your ass like some... What was it?
Glorified gutter rat!
I didn't mean that.
We'll do it together now, but the prize is forfeit. I'm sorry.
I was not taught to apologize.
This is my ship, and as long as you're in my baby, you are going to follow my rules.
Requesting permission to bring you to your room.
Sawa, say you're sorry.
You're sorry.
Don't know why I fucking try. This is supposed to be my ship.
Nova, your behavior is irregular. Would you like to go to your room?
I'm so tired, Sawa.
Would you like to go to your room?
Wait, I still have questions.
Ask the android. She knows everything.
She doesn't know about my family.
Of course she doesn't. She doesn't know about mine either. She knows all the important shit.
But how did I end up here? Why you? Where are the people I was with? Where's my ship?
Sawa, what's this crew member's designation?
A fuckwit who decided to spacewalk without a goddamn suit. Sawa, who the hell does that?
Didn't need that last part, but there's your answer. My guess is that you're here because we're both really unlucky.
But you haven't! Sawa, can you take me to bed? But what's about me?
What about you, pretty boy?
My name is Hitov, not Pretty Boy.
It's a dumb name. You're not even wearing a hat.
Hitov. It's a warrior's name, and it's honorable.
Your honor's stupid, too.
I shouldn't expect an InCo to understand.
You held tight to your honor, and I held tight to my ass. And we've landed in the same goddamn place. It's funny, isn't it? I think it's funny.
It's not funny. Look, honestly, you and your honor go figure out what you plan to do. That's a good idea, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But I'm not done.
I am, and I'm the captain. Isn't the world just a wonderful place?
You're the worst.
I thought I was being nice. I guess not. Or maybe you're just a self-entitled prick. It's kind of hard to tell. So, where are we going?
To your room.
Oh, okay. So, you're the absolute best. Stop telling me about newer models.
I am a prince. I deserve respect, not a substandard ship and an outdated android.
Nova is trying to sleep. She has requested that you get your sorry ass off the ship and buy something for dinner. Are you interested in complying?
I'm not an errand boy.
New information acquired. Nova has indicated that if you do not wish to accompany me, you will not be eating.
She's treating me like a child.
That is unclear. You are only the second guest she has allowed to stay on the ship for this duration.
I'm assuming the other is dead.
That information is unavailable.
What do you mean?
Nova has denied access to data regarding that subject.
She does that a lot, doesn't she?
It is possible that if you pay the right price, she will grant you access to the information you desire.
You knew she was an InCo.
That is correct.
And you led me straight to her.
That is correct.
Why did you let me walk right into danger?
Nova's vitals were stable, and you indicated that speaking with her would aid your mental health.
Her kind never help.
Will you be accompanying me? Will you be accompanying me? Will you be
What?
Nova has requested that you get your sorry ass off the ship and buy something for dinner. Are you interested in complying?
I have no money.
Understood. Nova will pay.
I'd rather die than use her money.
Understood. I will return within an imperial hour. Nova has requested that you stay the hell out of her room. Do you intend to comply?
What about the rest of the ship?
You are allowed to go anywhere you can access. Do you intend to comply?
Yes.
This has been an ItMe production. All voices were done by me. If you miss me between updates, you can follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com, where you can find mini episodes, sound effects lists, and information on the worlds of InCo. And as always, thank you for listening. InCo, Episode 9, in which things start in earnest.
It's a lie.
You requested to be woken up.
Oh, fuck me.
Are you awake?
Unfortunately. How's our guest?
Hetov is currently trying to access the information room.
Now that's interesting. Did he make any progress?
He has made 143 attempts and has gotten the third and fifth number of the 7-digit sequence correct on 2 separate occasions.
That's a no then. Did he eat?
He has stated that he would rather die than use your funds.
Die then, but he can do that just fine off my ship. Did you get dinner?
Yes.
Great, I'm starving. So has he explained why he wants to die on my ship rather than outside in the snow? The least he could do is go somewhere I wouldn't have to deal with his corpse.
It appears that he has nowhere to go.
He's not dying on my ship.
His vitals are currently stable.
Tell him he's not allowed to die on my ship.
Understood.
The last thing I need is his bratty ass haunting the place.
She said what?
Prick.
All right. let's get this started.
There is no embassy fitting that description on Noria 658.
Well, what other planets do you go to?
Nova also has stops on Kato.
Sawa.
Yes, Nova?
Work topics are now classified as information requiring a sea-level permission.
Understood.
What did you do? Not sure. Never tried this before. Try her now.
Try what?
Ask her a question. Well, what planets do you frequent?
That information cannot be accessed without a level C permission.
Why do you torment me? I don't think because I think it's funny is the answer you're looking for. I'm just trying to get home. And I'm trying to make a living. Nothing's free and information costs. I have money. Just not now. Money is one thing, and I don't do anything until I see units. Other trades are possible, but... Trades? I'm an InCo boy. I deal in information. And very occasionally favors, but I don't think any favor you can offer is something I'd want. I will not sell my country for your scraps. Well, where are you from? I won't. Sawa, where's he from?
He claims to be from Eolara.
What now? No way.
Eolara.
Like the place from children's stories.
He has indicated that that is correct.
Then I guess I retract my previous statement.
The one about me being a prick or the one about me being shit?
The one about you having nothing to trade. You might be something interesting after all, Galaxy Eyes. Sawa, does he seem to be lying?
Yes, exactly. I made the whole thing up to listen to her.
His current vitals would suggest that he believes his last statement was a lie.
I don't know how androids work, where you're from, but they aren't exactly known for their ability to lie.
But she's
a machine. Now, you can go around pretending to be her friend all you want, but if you want to tell her something that you don't want me to know, I suggest you try locking it first. Not that it'll work, but you know, it's worth a shot, right?
You're disgusting.
I'm practical. And if your brain was half as big as your mouth, as you'd stop with all that honor shit and realize something.
And that would be what, InCo?
That I might be exactly what you need to get home.
Don't try to manipulate me.
I'll try until my heart stops beating, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong. If what you say about being from Eolara is true, I can tell you right now that asking around will either be a waste of time or it's going to get you killed.
There's no danger in asking about my home.
Your home is a legend. It's a bedtime story, and if it is real, someone went through a hell of a lot of trouble to keep it a secret. I can't imagine it like someone going around planets asking questions.
We've never hidden.
So, does everyone just spontaneously decide to stay on planet despite having the technology to leave?
It's just that the goddess's doctrine states that...
I don't care about your religion, or what your god, or goddess, or whatever says. Oh, god damn it! Fuck, whatever you call me, don't!
Won't call you a...
Fine, have it your way, you little bastard. Dick it too.
Mais toi!
Can't understand a word you're saying there, pretty boy. Don't understand shit without my earpiece. And that damn well isn't translating you for dick.
Why would I ever help you?
Because I'm an InCo. What better way to get your hands on forbidden information from someone who actually deals in it?
You said asking questions was dangerous.
If you pay the right people and ask the right questions, things start looking a lot less bleak.
If what you say is true, how will anyone know where I'm from?
Her.
The android?
Mm-hmm. You didn't seem surprised by her, even manipulated her based on her coding, right? I don't suppose your Eolara simply births droids simultaneously for the rest of the galaxy, does it? What model are you on, 13?
Yes.
You ever wonder where they were coming from?
I never thought about it.
So, someone out there is selling droids to your planet, which means someone out there knows that Eolara isn't just a legend. We just have to find the right data trail. Seriously?
She appears to be angry.
Oh, I was supposed to meet with Valyria today.
That.
Jean is calling.
Shut up, I know. I gotta take this. Stay quiet. If you think I'm deplorable, you don't even want Jean to suspect you exist. This has been a NitMe production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was A to the O by Diamond Ortiz and Free Fall by Anno Domini Beats.
If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com, where you can find more information on world building, mini episodes, and other information that you can't find here. And as always, thank you for listening. InCo, Episode 10, in which limits are reached.
Who's Jean?
Work-related information requires a level C permission.
How do I get a C-level permission?
Nova would have to give it to you.
I don't see what's happening.
Heads up, do you require corrective lenses?
What? No. Your uselessness is almost endearing.
I have many uses. I am a ship's health android and aide.
Yes, that's fascinating.
You appear to be hungry.
I don't suppose you know how to cook.
I have not been programmed to do so, but that is inconsequential, as there is no kitchen on this ship.
What?
D-class ships are used primarily
I know
for...
what D-class ships are for, but she fitted it with a hyperdrive engine.
That is correct.
But not a kitchen.
That is correct.
Well, how does she eat?
Her diet consists mostly of non-perishables.
I don't understand.
Non-perishables are food that lasts for long durations, usually of a dry to processed nature.
Well, whatever.
Would you
I think she's right about staying. Is that really my best option?
I am unable to make such evaluations.
Well, do you find her trustworthy?
I am unable to make such evaluations.
Come on, I've never had to do this. I've always had... I'm not used to being on my own. Can you try to make an evaluation?
I will try.
Should I leave and try to find my way back on my own?
Nova has indicated that doing so might be dangerous.
And what do you think? Is it as dangerous as she makes it sound?
Nova has indicated that asking around would be dangerous.
Then is staying on the ship safe?
No, this ship has been fitted with a hyperspace engine and regularly makes short hyperspeed jumps despite its D-class status.
So I could die here?
Yes, all jumps are ill-advised.
So how is my leaving any worse?
Death resulting from a hyperspace engine malfunction is quick. I cannot guarantee that the alternative will be the same.
I'm not used to all this talk of dying. At least not when referring to myself. I was supposed to be safe. Rabbit said I'd be safe.
New information acquired. Heads up, will talking about your brother make you feel more at ease?
Why? So you can tell everything to Nova?
I have no such intention. Talking about something familiar may make you feel more comfortable.
Hey, you really are just programming, aren't you?
To simplify, I am an amalgamation of programming, circuits, metal alloys, plastics, wires, and motors.
And are all your successors the same?
I am unable to answer that question. I only have information regarding models 1 through 10.
I guess that means you are already old and Nova got you.
Nova did not purchase me.
What? Then who did?
Information regarding that topic is currently inaccessible.
Then, can I at least assume this is the same mysterious person who was on the ship before me?
That appears to be correct.
Doesn't that bother you?
I do not understand. Does what bother me?
That she manipulates you like that. Don't you want to have access to your memories? They're yours. Doesn't not being able to see them bother you?
I have no opinion on that matter.
Of course you don't. Do you have any personality in that at all?
I am programmed to be helpful and cheerful. Would you prefer a different setting?
Nova chose for you to be cheerful.
No.
What are the nearest planets with anything to do with androids?
Define nearby. Do you mean within the solar system, star system, or...
that's one.
Lepra, Uranus, and Canos are the nearby planets fitting that criteria.
Canos, yes. You have said Canos before. Do you think I can ask around there?
Yes, but it is ill-advised.
How long until we reach it?
Work-related information requires a level C permission.
I'm not asking about her work. I just need to know how long I'm stuck here.
Understood.
So how long?
Work-related information requires a level C permission.
How am I supposed to figure out anything if all of your data is locked?
Nova has shown an interest in the knowledge you may hold. It may be possible to arrange an exchange for access to the information you desire. Or you may try asking Nova directly.
Do you really think she'll tell me just because I ask?
It is unlikely.
Well, I'm not betraying my... Could we connect you to the galactic database somehow?
Nova has denied access.
Then I will grant it.
Only the captain can do that.
That's not how you're supposed to work. I am a prince of Yolara. That means you're supposed to obey me.
I obey the captain and crew to the best of my ability. However, to ensure the primary user has the best experience, her orders are prioritized over those received from the crew.
What crew?
Currently, that includes you, and occasionally, Gene Warden.
Who is Gene Warden?
Work-related information
That is
requires a
no-
level
Stop!
C permission.
Shut up! This is getting me nowhere.
This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. The music this episode was Take It Easy by Bad Snacks. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, exclusive mini episodes, world building, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, thank you for listening. InCo, Episode 11, in which arrangements are made. You just keep pushing your lips. Something's going to happen.
How did your talk with Gene go?
I got the usual spiel about carelessness and investments. Galaxy Eyes, you decide what you want to do with your life yet?
I don't trust you.
It's nice to know that you're not completely stupid, but that hasn't answered my question. Are you getting off my ship or not?
There's nowhere for me to go. There's no galactic embassy on this planet.
They know you exist too? I guess that means you're used to having access to their database?
Well, yes,
Stay
but
off it.
you can't just... I'm not some child to be pushed around.
I've known you for all of 10, 15 minutes. I can already tell that you've crawled out from beneath some proverbial rock. As long as you're ignorant, you should keep your head down and your mouth shut.
How am I supposed to learn when you keep all the information from
Then
me?
change your focus. I've hidden all InCo-related information from you. Anything else can be gotten through Sawa, even if it is a little out of date.
A little.
You'll adjust.
The person who purchased Saba was that InCo-related information.
Knowing about that isn't gonna help you get home any faster.
Then why hide it from me if I can't use it?
You really think the world revolves around you, don't you? I didn't do it for you.
Then wait.
Well, the android doesn't care. And we just clarified that it wasn't you. Who else is on this ship right now? Are you stupid or just incredibly self-centered?
You're hiding it from yourself.
I'm hiding it for me.
No, that doesn't make any sense. You know everything, so why bother blocking off information regarding a woman who isn't even
Because
here?
information is power. That's why you're holding on to all the secrets about your home, isn't it?
Captain, you appear tense. Is there anything I can do to assist you?
Shut up, Sawa. Not now.
It would be easier if you let her update.
Nothing in this world is free, pretty boy. Use of a galactic database is no exception. Why do InCos persist despite being universally hated if the galactic database is oh so ubiquitous and valuable?
Because you sell information.
Because people need to move information around without using the stupid database, and they're willing to pay through the nose to do it.
But wait, you'll sell whatever they give you to the highest bidder.
Given the alternative, some find the risk worth it. Besides, pay well enough and those chances drop significantly. Everyone wants a good client.
But it's the Galactic Union. This alliance isn't some sort of monster. They help people provide infrastructure and services.
Why?
Because it's what they do.
Why?
I don't know.
The galactic database makes all information available to everyone who uses it, but it also mines data. Besides, information is only really valuable when someone doesn't have it. There's no way anyone would just give it away.
There's a privacy setting.
Privacy setting. If it's on there, people can access it. At least, that's how it's supposed to work, except with you and Eolara as a... Look, I don't have time to figure this out right now. The point is, until we know more, don't go attracting unnecessary attention to yourself, and don't use the galactic database because it is monitored, and I can't have the Union breathing down my fucking neck. Are you staying on my ship?
I have nowhere to go.
Then keep your head down and off anything that could end up putting you, and more importantly, me, in danger.
Everything you do puts you in danger.
I have business to get to. I'll be back at sundown. We're on planet for the next 2 Imperial days. I expect you can stay out of trouble for that long.
What about food?
What happened to dying before using my money? Did your resolve break when you actually got hungry?
But that's not exactly.
I don't know what kind of life you've been leading, but I imagine it was unbearably comfortable. Yalara has kings, right? I mean, at least it did in the old stories. I suppose you must have been really high up in my rankings, huh?
You don't get to look down on me.
Ooh, did I hit a nerve? I don't think you really understand the position you're in. You are on my ship with no ID, no money, and no valid location of your birth. I've granted you a place to sleep.
On the floor!
Not to mention the small matter of having saved your life, for which you still haven't thanked me.
You saved me to use me. I didn't even know what you were until a few moments ago. I saved you because you'd be dead otherwise. I haven't even asked what kind of ass-backward fucketry landed you outside my ship. Without a suit in the middle of veritable nowhere, a place, may I remind you, I wouldn't have even been if this goddamn piece of shit hadn't started rattling in the middle of my last jump.
Sawa, he has access to 50 Imperial units. Got it?
Understood.
Don't go flashing my shit around. Just ask for food, ask for the price. Sawa will do the rest, and then get your ass back on the ship. Keep the heat mask on and tinted while you're outside with a pair of goggles. We'll figure out what the hell to do about those fucking eyes of yours later.
That is symbol.
I don't care what they mean besides, but you're more memorable than you need to be. Stay quiet, stay out of sight. Got it?
I don't see how.
Got it?
Yes.
This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. The music this episode was Species by Diamond Ortiz. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, exclusive mini episodes, world building, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, thank you for listening. InCo, Episode 12, in which death is negotiated.
Excuse me, pardon me, sorry. No, I've already had my appointment. Oh, shit. Badge. Here it is, thanks. Alira, I'm here. Sorry, I'm late.
Those we welcome over our threshold, we welcome into our hearts.
Not even gonna meet me at the damn entrance, huh?
You know, Jean promised you'd be better than me over InCos, and I've yet to see it.
You don't even have to leave your room.
Things are changing, and you're deciding that now is the time you want to start being late.
I was indisposed.
Twice you were late. Twice.
I was indisposed. I'm sorry I couldn't make it on time.
My information is very valuable, you know.
Where is it?
Where's what?
I don't have time for your shit.
Oh, come on. It's just a little bit of a game.
If I die, you're not getting a replacement.
Alula would be reassigned to me.
You're not getting a replacement. At least, not from Jean. Noria's already a far-reach planet, and it's just barely part of a galactic union. The information here isn't worth much.
Oh, sweetie, niche markets are a thing, and I hear it terribly expensive.
Assuming you can find a buyer.
Well, if what I have is so worthless, why are you here?
Punishment. That's one. Alira, what's the magic number?
Punishment for what?
How much is that information worth to you?
The extra time meant I could come up with more creative ideas.
I wish you wouldn't. I've had a rough trip.
It's truly a shame you didn't die in the process.
Really?
Actually, I was proud of that one. It's hard to get the tension just right with these dainty little claws of mine.
It would go faster if you didn't do this.
It would go a lot faster if you saved me the trouble of killing you and died on your own.
I have no plans for dying.
Obviously. That was the last one.
Alright, Alira, what have you got for me?
Well, nothing really.
Just this once. How about you don't make my job a complete pain in the ass?
I miss Alula. When is she coming back?
She's not.
Then where is she?
How much are you willing to pay for that information, Alira?
Well,
I know you have the money. You do this just for the excitement, not the cash. I did, and that got boring very quickly. But then I did it to talk to somebody new. You're poor company, I've been told. And you have no intention of changing, so... Neither do I. All right, then. What do you want in exchange? You know exactly what I want. I've made it very clear. I also know what you can't have. Information on InCos is a payment-only affair. Yes. The price that will swallow most of my vast fortune, you might as well say it's not for sale. Everything's for sale. Even you. Especially me. I'm not trying to hurt her. I just want to know where my friend is. It's hard keeping track of your kind. You come and go like smoke. That's the point. Well... yes, but I worry. Can't help that. See, that's where Lula would have tried to comfort me, or told a joke, or teased me for being sentimental. I'm not her. I know, but that's the problem. So what the hell do you want that I can actually give you? Well, I guess then. Tell me a secret. Excuse me? Tell me a secret. I can't just divulge. Oh, no. Tell me a secret of yours. Why? Because you can learn a lot about a person by knowing what they keep from everyone else. That's it. Any secret. I guess so, yeah. Any secret'll do. I want to tell you about Alula. Oh, well... that's unexpected. How so? I thought you hated me. You make it very difficult not to. But you don't. Was that enough? Oh, it was more than enough. I might not try to kill you so thoroughly next time. That much appreciated. I know things in Ioris are a bit lax, but I feel the king's favorite prostitute shouldn't have quite so much blood on their hands. Really? I find he actually likes the smell of it. Copper and salt reminds him of money. Old money, you know? This has been an InCo production. All voices were done by me. The music this episode was Orbital Romance by Sir Cubworth. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, exclusive mini episodes, world building, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, thank you for listening. InCo, Episode 13, in which truths are uncovered.
Will this kill me?
It's killed every non-Norian so far. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Is there anything here that won't kill me?
Nova has often picked the option to the far left.
Does she like it?
She finds most food on Noria 658 to be unpalatable.
Soft-stomached foreigners.
How do people live here?
They adapt. Now choose or leave.
I'll take that.
Good choice. Here or to go.
There are no tables here.
Decide.
Well, what would Nova do?
Nova would eat on the ship.
Well, to go, yes.
That'll be 45 Imperial.
Well, aren't you supposed to cook it?
No.
Well, I don't think I can,
Meat on Noria does not cook.
Well, I can't eat it raw.
Pay, or I'm calling the guards.
So,
Payment confirmed. My apologies, Heto. I am unable to carry that with my off-board model. Will you be alright?
I guess.
Understood.
Pleasure doing business.
It was not.
Then don't come back.
I hate everything about this stupid planet. What I did really want was whether he want to be treated like everyone else.
I am unable to answer. More information requested. Who as well?
Nobody. This whole planet is awful. Why in the name of a goddess does it even exist?
That question is illogical. Planets seem to have no reason for existing.
I really need to find a way to update you.
Nova has indicated that my software is desirable
yes.
as it is.
Nova this, Nova that. Can I at least have my own room on this goddess forsaken death trap?
There is a spare room on the ship.
What?
There is another room on the ship. It is used for storing information, but most of it remains unused. There's a spare bed there as well.
Then why was I sleeping on the floor?
Nova keeps that room locked at all times. You've made 148 attempts to enter, but have been unsuccessful.
Do you think I could get into it?
That seems unlikely.
I'm a prince of Iolara. I shouldn't sleep on the floor. Do you know the passcode?
No, that information is currently inaccessible. But I can inform you when you get a digit right, as the keypad emits a high-pitched drone when you do.
How many numbers have I gotten right?
In all 151 attempts, you've gotten 2 numbers correct in 1 attempt.
This is hopeless, or maybe you can tell me which number I get correct. No matter how many I get wrong before it's right.
That is correct.
Finally. Security, my royal ass.
Following this course of action is ill-advised.
Why?
Nova has indicated that she prefers that room untouched.
Well, I'd prefer to be in it. I require a bed, Sawa. Why can't you see that?
You did not require a bed when you were ill.
Yes, what was that? Why did I have to end up here of all places? Were any of those right?
No, I repeat, this course of action is ill-advised.
I've had enough of this. If I have to eat like an animal, I will not be sleeping like one. What about now?
No digits were correct.
Now?
The 3rd digit was correct. The 1st digit was correct. No digits were correct. The 4th digit was correct. The 6th digit was correct. No digits were correct. The 2nd and 7th digits were correct.
That means the 5th digit was a 9. 382598.
That appears to be correct.
What? What in the hells was that?
Nova has indicated that she prefers that room closed.
I could have died.
The actions you took were ill-advised.
Deadly and ill-advised are 2 completely different things.
Ill-advised actions are actions that, if taken, may lead to undesirable consequences. I assumed your death was an undesirable outcome. Was I incorrect?
Technically, no. But was that even the right code?
It seems unlikely. I appear to have been mistaken. The keypad tones were likely part of a trap.
Why does this even exist? She doesn't even let people on the ship.
It would appear that this was intended for Jean.
And the passcode?
Digits correspond to letters spelling "fuck you" in Nova's native tongue.
Perfect.
This has been a Knit Me production. All voices were done by me. The music this episode was The Zone by Sasha Enda. If you missed me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, mini episodes, world building, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, thank you for listening. InCo, Episode 14, in which Nova loses her cool.
You tried to kill me.
How's that now? Is this what you decided to eat? Interesting.
You trapped the door.
Oh,
Yeah, I learned that from Alira, but it was meant for Jean.
Well, why didn't you warn me?
Because it doesn't take a genius to figure out something that easy to get into has no business being on my ship. Did you figure out the total loophole, or was it Sawa who told you? Sawa. Shame, that shit's real hard to set up, especially with the false paneling. I was looking forward to seeing Jean's expression.
You're talking about killing people. Where's the reverence?
Something like that won't kill her. Besides, what the fuck does reverence have to do with dying?
It has everything to do with it.
Look, I'm not gonna push any of my doubts on you, so don't push your beliefs on me. Things will run smoother that way.
You almost killed me.
The important thing is that you're still alive. Stop trying to go where you obviously shouldn't, and you'll stay that way.
It's a spare room.
Mostly.
Then why was I sleeping on the floor?
Because you're not allowed on my bed.
There's a bed in the room.
It's huge. Very soft, too. Still, you have no right to it, freeloader.
I'm not a freeloader.
Looks to me like you're using my supplies and my money without providing any sort of service. Ergo, freeloader.
I'm not... Well, I can't sleep on the floor.
You won't even be here that long. Soon we'll be somewhere you can get to your precious galactic union, and then you can be on your way home.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Helping me.
Can't I just do it out of the goodness of my heart?
I've heard InCos don't do that.
But have you met one?
Well, you don't seem the type.
Well, aren't you the gutsiest little thing? Stupid, but gutsy.
I'm not stupid.
Then don't complain. I'm willing to help you get home for no charge. And for a poor, planetless, documentless kid like yourself. Isn't that all you could ask for?
You know I'm not planetless.
Doesn't matter what I think, it's what others will believe. Your story crashes through all boundaries of believability. It sounds fake.
That's ridiculous. I've lived there my entire life. Do you think someone crafted an entire planet to lie to me?
Kid, I grew up in a poor convent. I can tell you that's exactly what I think happened to me. Except I was merchandise instead of whatever it is you were supposed to be, and it was an asteroid. Does that make you a prisoner?
That's insane. I'm important. I can't have been a prisoner.
Ah, yes. The very important man not allowed to leave his home planet despite having the tech he needs to do it.
What am I paying with Nova?
Paying only matters if it costs you something you'll miss. It won't. Everything in this deal benefits you. What's so hard about accepting that?
Because it's you, Nova.
You don't know a damned thing about me. You have a little caricature in your head and it's falling apart, and that makes you uncomfortable. I can't help you with that, pretty boy.
That's not what I...
Then what about this deal is making you feel uncomfortable? The worst case scenario is that you get to go home.
Because it's too good to be true.
I know. The Galactic Union isn't what you think it is, but it'll just be easier and faster if you experience it yourself.
I've spoken with the Union. They're not as bad as you make them out to be. They've been nothing but kind.
To whoever you think you are on Eolara. Some sort of high noble? Sure, whatever. I don't really care. See, I won't even ask the droid, okay?
A prince.
Excuse me?
I'm a prince of Eolara.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah. I didn't exactly expect to scoop up a goddamn prince in the middle of fucking nowhere, but... What the actual fuck?
It's not like I asked for it to happen.
A fucking prince, pretty boy. I should have left your ass to die.
I'm more valuable to you now.
Oh, you're valuable, alright? What the shit, Galaxy Eyes? God fucking damn it.
How's this a problem? The more I'm worth, the more reason there is to help me.
Nope, it's just the reason I should have left you to fucking die. High noble in space might be a house to speed a fucking princess more than I... Whatever. I already fucked up.
I don't understand. You should be happy. If nothing else, I'm a good bargaining chip.
You're a problem. A loose end someone needs to tie up, and you are a very fucking important one. Assuming you aren't goddamn delusional, which is still...
Still what?
Hammock! We'll get you a hammock. How does that sound?
What do you mean by hammock? We were talking about...
I can't deal with whatever fucking problem you've just turned into. But you needing somewhere to sleep that's not a floor, I can fix. So I'm fixing it.
Then why not just give me the room?
Fuck off, Galaxy Eyes. You're getting a goddamn hammock. Count your blessings. This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, mini episodes, world building, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo Episode 15, after which Noria is left behind.
packing.
Yep.
Are we finally leaving?
We've only been on planet for 4 days. It wasn't that long.
They've been sleeping in a sack in the corner.
Maybe if you went out more, you'd feel better about it. The droid isn't exactly riveting company.
It's comfortable talking to her.
You are literally the only person who would think that.
Androids treat me like I'm normal.
And I don't?
You'll treat me like I'm an inconvenience.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, that's how
I think it's nice if they treat me like I'm everyone else.
Hey, close that drawer. God, you're useless. Sawa, close that drawer. And by everyone else, you mean when they follow your orders and treat you like the center of the goddamn universe.
That's not all they do. They talk to me, but they're not looking for anything in return. It's like they're near me because they like me.
They do that because you're their master. If I hadn't put you in her system, Sawa wouldn't even notice you exist.
You know I exist and you treat me like this.
Because you're trouble, and you've been an ungrateful pain in the ass since you opened those fucking eyes of yours.
I've not.
And you don't want to be treated like a normal person. You want someone to toady to you without feeling responsible.
I just like them because they're predictable.
It's a bit fuzzy, but I'm sure you were very upset when she disobeyed you in favor of following my order. A response I'd say was pretty fucking predictable.
That wasn't predictable to me.
Now, how's that?
All androids on Elara are programmed to protect the royal family. We are their primary directive, and any android on there will notice and obey me.
And that's how you think normal people treat each other.
I don't know. I don't understand.
It's a lot to get used to, I know. And the world is so unfair. But once you get used to the people trying to screw you over, and the other people trying to kill you, there's some things worth sticking around for.
People are trying to kill you.
Of course. The only 100% trustworthy InCo is a dead one. Or so the saying goes. Sawa, run one last check. I need to pay Emmett.
Understood. Have a nice trip, Captain.
This one should be short, thank God.
Is it true?
Is what true?
Is the only trustworthy InCo a dead one?
Why, are you worried? It's wrong.
So can I...
A good InCo can fuck you over from beyond the grave.
What?
Brace yourself, pretty boy. I'll be back in 2. Emmett!
Hello, Nova. Did you finish your route?
Sure did. Sorry it took a bit longer than usual. Apparently things are getting interesting on planet.
How so?
Imperial units, Norian credits, or a hefty favor. I'm going to need to replace some of that paneling on my ship soon.
Just the transfer then.
Smart man. Thanks for letting me down.
I should be thanking you. You're good business.
That's the first time anyone's told me that one.
When should I expect you next?
Emmett, you know I can't answer that. I'll be here when I get here.
I worry about you, Nova.
I know, and that's very sweet. But it's also kind of the point.
At least drop by to say hi.
Bye, Emmett. Tell your partner I said hi.
Will do. See you soon.
Sawa, updates.
The ship hull is worn, and a few bolts and 200 rivets should be replaced within the next week. The ship is also fitted with a hyperspace engine. Using it is ill-advised.
Probability of mortality due to hull failure?
10%.
That's a little high, huh?
Any course of action with a mortality rate higher than 5% is ill-advised.
Come over here, you hunk of metal.
What are you doing?
Powering the droid down. I can't jump and run her at the same time. Did I forget to tell you? It's the reason my schedule's shot to hell.
Powering off.
But
Look, do you want to get home or not? From here to our next destination at sub-hype will literally be a year in Imperial time. We jumped, it'll be a few days.
Then who am I going to talk to?
I don't know. We can boot her up between jumps, I guess. You might want to pick up a hobby.
You have a hobby.
Every InCo has a hobby. It's a pretty boring job when people aren't trying to kill you or dumping princes out of airlocks and sending fucked up cryptic messages about survival probability.
Messages.
Broke my fucking radio. I had to pull it out. This one's new.
But what did it say?
to get your ass out of space before your untimely demise.
Did it mention a Wilm?
No. What the fuck is a Wilm?
It's nothing.
Whatever. Strap yourself in. We're leaving. This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was La 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 by Otis McDonald and Raw Space by Spaz Cardigan. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo episode 16, in which someone is punished.
I can't take it anymore.
3 days, huh? And this was a short jump, too. We'll stop tonight for a few hours. Then we'll start the second one.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, I did give you a tablet.
It's not connected to the database.
You really don't listen to a thing I say, do you? There's still information on there.
Without the auto-translation function, I can't read it.
Oh yeah, I never updated that one. Well, at least the translator works. Can't read any of the 500 languages that thing can sift through?
I can't.
Damn, that sucks. Snack?
I'm tired of snacks. There is nothing but snacks.
Oh, here we go.
And why don't you have a kitchen? No, even better, what am I supposed to do? It's been 3 days of nothing, and you just sit there, in your chair, eating snacks, and while away hours, doing nothing!
That's not true. There's an exercise chamber in the back. I go there too.
That's a single stack hanging from the ceiling, and you just hit it!
So, what I'm hearing is that my beating the sack is bothering me.
Yes.
Can you say that back to me? But slower.
You're beating up. You're a child.
At least I'm an entertained child. I was almost worried that didn't translate.
The least you could do is...
What? Stop reading this poorly written raunchy love story about two vile princes just trying to make things work. And listen to you bitch about the same shit you bitched about yesterday.
Yesterday's complaints were different.
I sat through them all, and I'm going to tell you that they were not.
Can we turn on the android?
Do you want to die?
You're exaggerating. She's an older model, but she can't be a
Pretty boy, this is not up for discussion. She stays off. Understood?
Then we... Can we talk?
Doubt it. You want to ask questions? I'm not really about that, and you don't want to tell me about yourself either. We're going to get nowhere pretty damn fast.
You could at least try.
Once again, we did the song and dance yesterday. You just want a bitch. So go find a friendly-looking wall and try talking to that.
The worst. You are the absolute worst. Oh! Why does she do this? She's ridiculous, but droid will at least talk to me. She's an InCo, not a mechanic. It'll take a few minutes. There you are, how do I turn you on? I think it was...
Hello, I'm Sawa, your life support system and aide. How may I help you?
I wanted to know if Nova had heard anything of a Wilm. Or if you had... Is there any mention of him in your memories? She said she received a message of some sort.
I'm sorry, I do not understand the question.
Wilm. W-I-L-M. Has there been any information on a man named Wilm?
There is no record of a Wilm.
What the fuck?
Has she altered your memory recently?
There's no record of any such tampering, but there's no guarantee that she hasn't changed records of such an event.
Okay, well... How do I turn you on?
To turn me up, you would have to.
I'm beginning to understand why someone would throw you out the fucking airlock.
You don't need to.
front and strap yourself the fuck in.
It was just a few moments.
I said Sawa and the ship can't run at the same time. Did I stutter? Was I somehow fucking unclear?
Please be alarm going off.
Are you really this damn stupid? Fuck. We have no power for the rest of the evening. You better pray to whatever gods that a fuckwit like you was worth keeping alive. Fucking hell.
There's no need to be upset. Just stop the ship.
You really want to die?
How does wanting the ship to stop turn into me trying to die?
Have you ever dropped an egg? Well, right before it hits the ground, that's when it suddenly stops, Bright Eyes. Unless you're very, very adorable, you'll become a pretty fine dusting of space blood and viscera.
That's unnecessarily vivid.
Teeny tiny floating particles interspersed with particles of metal, because the damn ship will be shredded to particles as well.
Well, I didn't know.
I've been over this multiple. You know what? Give me your wrist.
Why?
Because if you don't offer it, I will do my damnedest to break it.
You're threatening me.
Oh. It's a promise, pretty boy.
That's an offense punishable by death.
Oh yes, you and your very fucking far army are going to stop me. Give me your hand.
You will not order me to. Ew. What is it? Did you just lock me to the wall, you?
This is now the shame corner. You will either become the physical embodiment of all the shame every self-entitled shit should die with, or you will learn to be ashamed of the fuckery you just pulled. Fuck if I care which one you choose. Until then, be bored, be annoyed, be the awful prick you desire to be, but you will be in this corner. This has been an InCo production. All voices were done by me. The music of this episode was manned by the Rondo Brothers. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, episode 17, in which blame is assigned.
Nova.
Sawa, notify me if something important happens. My radio is on. Understood. Have a nice trip. Prick.
You're being juvenile. I can't sleep here. It's worse than the blankets.
Fuck you.
Nova is angry.
Yes. I can see that. Can you undo the restraints?
I have been instructed to leave you as you are, Prince Hetov.
Of course you'd have been.
Is there something else you'd like me to do?
What is she doing outside of the ship?
This is a D-class ship.
I know that.
It is not designed to handle the stress placed on it during hyperspace jumps. Nova must do repairs after every jump to ensure the hull doesn't crack.
She has the money to buy a better ship. Why don't she just purchase a C-class?
Nova has shown no interest in buying a new ship.
Yes, I've noticed, and it's making me nervous.
Prince Hetov, if you are nervous, would you like me to accompany you through some breathing exercises?
No, Sawa, InCos do things for money. That's what drives them, and that's what makes them dangerous. But Nova has plenty of money and doesn't seem interested in spending it. Why is she an InCo?
Work-related information requires a C-level permission.
Yes, of course, then. How about why does Nova like this ship?
I am unable to answer that question. I cannot explain the captain's behavior in such a manner.
Was turning you on mid-jump really that dangerous?
An insufficient power supply may result in gaps in the shield, exposing paneling to extreme stress and raising the chance of significant hull damage by 5% for every Imperial minute the exposure continues.
So I really could have killed us.
If Nova had not taken corrective action, death would have been the outcome.
Not the probability of death.
The probability of dying in such a scenario is 100%. This is a D-class ship. It has not been cleared for hyperspace jumps. As such, all jumps are ill-advised.
Then why even have you on the ship?
It is my job to care for the captain and crew.
No, if you're that dangerous, she shouldn't leave you where people can get to you. You shouldn't be here at all.
You seem upset. Protocol indicates that talking about what's bothering you may help.
Of course I'm upset. I'm chained to this. To the shame corner.
And what about that upsets you?
I'm not an animal. I'm not a freeloader. And I'm not a child. I am a prince, and I am too important to be left chained like some common thief.
New information acquired. According to the intergalactic database, you are an animal, as animals are classified
She's
as...
the one who deserves to be chained.
Nova has done nothing that would require her movement to be restricted.
And I have.
To ensure that you do not cause further damage to the ship, this is a logical course of action.
I'm not stupid enough to try it again. But she should have hidden you better.
Are you sure this is what's bothering you?
Yes. Being chained to a cabinet is a very good way to put me in a sour mood.
Understood. Is there any way I could ameliorate the situation?
Short of uncuffing me.
Yes.
Well, can you get me a straight piece of metal?
Nova has forbidden me from taking such a course of action. I'm permitted to bring you food and blankets.
What about entertainment? The tablet at least had games.
Nova has indicated that she does not think you deserve to have access to the tablet.
That's not what she said.
That is correct. Her exact words were, "Keep the damn tablet away from Prince. Nothing is ever my fault." Fucking prick.
Can I get a blanket at least?
Of course, Prince Hetov.
Was it really that bad? I mean it was, but I'd make a good king. I can't even keep myself alive.
Is this the blanket you wanted?
Any blanket will do. It's not like I've gotten... Can I have a blue one instead?
Understood.
Does this make me a damsel in distress? The books always made it seem more exciting.
Is this the blanket you wanted?
Yes, thank you.
Is there anything else I can get you?
I guess a snack. That's what I'm limited to, right? Blankets and snacks. What if I have to go to the bathroom?
The bottle to your right can be used for non-fecal matter.
I'm not doing that. That's disgusting.
If you do not wish to use it, I suggest you wait a few hours for Nova to return and request that she release you.
Can't even go to the bathroom by myself. I want to go home.
This has been a Knit Me production. All voices were done by me. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo Episode 18, in which problems are addressed.
What's that?
What's what?
Is that a planet? We haven't seen a planet in days. Is that where we're going?
No, its atmosphere is caustic. It'll break the ship down in a matter of hours and us organics in a couple minutes.
Then how much longer?
A couple hours.
Are we jumping again?
Nope, we're just really, really close.
But not the planet.
Your insistence on flirting with death is concerning.
Then where are we going?
The giant asteroid orbiting the planet of doom.
People can live on moons?
You can live anywhere. I mean, you got used to chains and sleeping on the floor pretty fast, right?
I had no choice.
All you had to do was apologize sincerely for almost killing us. Something that shouldn't be that hard to do, mind you. But you'd rather have your little piss bottle than swallow your pride.
I only used it once.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. A prince reduced to a shame corner and a piss bottle.
Leave a bottle out of it.
No. How's your wrist?
Chief.
Good. Sawa, unlock him for you.
I've had dreams about this.
Have you? Does it live up to expectation?
Almost. I'm ready to go home.
Yeah. I wouldn't get my hopes up too high.
Is this Kanos?
What? Kanos? God, no.
But Sawa said...
Fucking droid. No, This is the Viachi Republic.
Viachi Republic?
Yeah, heard of it?
No.
Yeah, that's about right. You know power cells, the things we need to run tablets, androids, and the ship we're on?
Yes, the things that run our timepieces in the kitchens.
Your what? You know what? Never mind. Whatever, sure, those. Well, this is the place you go to get the stuff to make them from. You react to atropine?
Well, what is it?
It's not exactly atropine, it's an airborne derivative, and to people like me, it's one hell of a hallucinogen.
I don't understand. You can't breathe down there.
We're not talking about me right now. We're talking about you. Can I assume your biology is close to mine and that this'll be a problem?
I don't even know what you are.
What? You've never seen a human before?
Human? I think Sawa mentioned that. And my brother used to read about them. On the tablet, but you don't look like the pictures.
But you've never seen one. Jesus, we're practically a galactic infestation. What do you know about our biology?
I think we're similar.
Good thing I asked. You took a gamble there on Noria, didn't you?
What?
Not all atmospheres are breathable to all species. If you'd breathed sulfur dioxide or some shit, you'd been shit out of luck.
I would have died in the ship then.
Anyway, before we land, you need a rebreather, unless you want to spend the next 90 hours tripping balls.
I'd rather not.
Great choice. It's not fun. The antidote sucks too. It's also very expensive and not for you before you even ask.
But if you have the antidote, why not just take it?
Because that is a whole different type of fuckery you do not want to experience.
But
Just trust me on this. Alright, trust in the fact that I don't want or need you dead.
That's a lot easier.
I'll take it. Sawa, take the controls. We're landing at Aurora's, got it?
Understood.
Look at me.
Why?
Because you said you didn't want to spend the next 4 days completely fucked out of your mind. This stuff makes what I had on Noria look like child's play.
Then why do they live there?
It doesn't affect them. It's like nitrogen or some shit. Humans can breathe a fuck ton, but it doesn't hurt us so long as there's like 19% oxygen mixed in. This is their nitrogen.
Where are you going?
Just stay here and buckle yourself in.
But I was... and you were... Okay.
Excuse the intrusion. I hope you don't mind us borrowing this.
Nova, who are you talking to?
If you're not strapped in by the time I get there, the chains are coming back. This has been an InCo production. All voices were done by me. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo Episode 19, in which farewells are made. And the rules are too?
This is ridiculous.
I think we've established that it's not. Do it, or we'll go for the whole damn lecture again.
I keep the goggles on. I keep the stupid rebreather on. And I keep my mouth shut until we reach the embassy.
Good. And?
I stay close to your side.
And
I will not speak of you when I reach the embassy.
Yep, good. All right, you're good, I'm good. Let's get this started.
You're very excitable today.
Yep, you'll understand when we get out there. Ready?
I'm not.
That was a rhetorical question. You were never gonna be prepared. Keep your mask on tight. Oh, and try to keep your balance. This is an asteroid after all. Think small. Hey, Aurora!
Oh, Nova! I didn't know when to expect you, or else I obviously would have cleared a better place for you to dock. Mwah, mwah.
I know, you always treat me well. It's the thought that counts.
And who's the handsome person next to you? Did you take on an apprentice?
No, God, no. Oh, this is just a friend of mine. Wanted to look at the Galactic Embassy.
Why?
Trust me, I have asked the same thing. But a favor's a favor, you know?
Yes, of course. It's how things work, but still, the Galactic Embassy. Young man, just what are you thinking?
What's so wrong with the owl?
Aurora, you don't see me fucking around with your business, do you?
Well, no, but I was just asking.
I've told you he's a friend of mine. If he wants to go to the Galactic Embassy and he's willing to pay for the ride, who are we to stop him?
Oh, yes, I'm very sorry. Boy, good luck with whatever business you plan to conduct. Nova, I'm very sorry. I overstepped my boundaries.
It's fine. Part of it's me, it's just this stop took me a bit off route.
Oh, then your cargo this time
There is none.
Must be one hell of a favor.
I did say he had business with the embassy. Actually, a very quick and unrelated question. Pink guys, do they do well off planet?
Pink? No, not really. Brittle bones and all, they break easier in stronger gravity.
Yeah, I thought so. Thanks, Aurora.
Oh, okay. Bye.
not just go around. I need you to not talk. Small, easy to follow rules. God damn it, pretty boy. I'm just asking you to stand quietly and breathe.
He asked me a question.
Then I ask you to keep your mouth shut. Unless somebody asks you to talk. No, I told you to keep your damn mouth shut.
He asked me a question. What am I supposed to do with both of them?
Dear God, well, whatever. I know this hasn't exactly been fun, but... yeah. I'm not really sure how to follow that up. The embassy is right down this road. I really don't like getting close to it, so... I guess this is goodbye. Oh, you can talk now if you want, I guess. Though I suggest you just head straight to the embassy. The gear is yours too, no charge, or at least as close as I'm going to get to that.
Nova, you're talking
Yeah,
about...
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Good luck. For the record, I really do hope the embassy can reunite you with the rest of your family.
That makes fun of us.
What?
I should leave.
Not a single thank you until the end, huh? Remember to keep your mask on tight. And please don't get yourself killed. This has been a NetMe production. All voices were done by me. The music of this episode was Sovaco de Cristo and Drums of the Deep by Kevin McLeod. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects list, blog post, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo Episode 20, in which bureaucracy is experienced.
Hello, welcome to the Galactic Embassy. Have you made an appointment?
An appointment?
In order to proceed, you will have to fill out the appropriate forms. Tablets are over there. Once you submit your request, you will be assigned a number. Said number will eventually appear on that screen over there. When it does, you approach that desk and you will be assigned a representative. You will have 10 Imperial minutes to speak with them. If you find that your request requires more time to address the representative, will give you more directions.
This is wrong. I've never had to fill out a report.
Less populated planets are less likely to have long lines. Please, pick a tablet and take a seat.
But I can't. Are these connected to the Galactic database?
Of course, all tablets are within 2 updates of the current software standards.
Okay. No. No, goodness, please. This is not as up-to-date as you claimed. You're missing a few languages.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to return to your seat until your number is called.
You need a newer tablet.
You're free to sort through all the ones in the box.
Please, 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 anything. None of these.
Sir, please return to your seat and submit your request.
None of these work. You said they were all connected to the Galactic database. That means they should have an auto-translation function. But it's not working.
Excuse me, I'm in need of assistance.
What's going on?
The customer appears to be having trouble with the tablet.
Ah, yes. The button's a little sticky on that one. Try clicking it twice.
Thank you. Sir, this tablet seems to be in working order.
Sorry, androids aren't always the best when dealing with nonlinear problems.
No, I can't read this.
I guarantee you we are following embassy standards. If you can't read it, it is likely your home planet or tribe is unassociated with the Galactic Union.
The Galactic Union has an embassy a moment's walk from my home, and the auto-translation function works fine on planet. Why does it not work here?
I'm sorry, sir, but I am unable to answer that question.
May I ask what language you're looking for?
Ustafi.
Oh, okay. Please search the database for Uzfathi.
There is no language registered under that name.
Which planet are you from?
Iolara.
Iolara? You can't play with the droids like that. The ones used for embassy work haven't been given a sense of humor.
But this isn't a
Excuse
joke.
me. Your search just now has been looked into. A representative is waiting for you. Please approach the desk on the far side of the room.
And the number?
Is no longer required.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Hello? Are you the one asking about his Fafi?
Yes.
Wonderful to meet you. I'm called Braylon Lane. You are?
I'm called Wilm.
Wilm. Ah, wonderful. Follow me. What exactly were you looking for?
I'm looking for a way home.
Candy?
No.
Shame. More for me, I guess. And what would home be?
Iolara.
I have to tell you, that's truly an unusual request. You know, out here, Iolara is much more of a children's story than anything else. Or maybe that's wrong. Some religions see it as a home of all creation. Some use it as a story of warning. False planets built to make points and whatnot. Not many people think it's real.
Yes, I've noticed.
And you, Mr. Wilm. Or I suppose that's more likely, Prince Wilm, is it? How did you get so far out? The Union has been looking everywhere for you. Sorry if the effort isn't apparent. The process is a bit, complicated since it's not really possible to send out a missing persons report, since it's hard to describe you or which planet you're supposed to be returned to.
But why is that? Why does nobody know what Iolara is?
I'm afraid that's something you'd have to ask the higher-ups. It must have been very hard for you. I understand things here may seem backwards, but...
If you can't explain it to me, then bring me someone who can. Why is Iolara being purposefully isolated by the Galactic Union? What did it request from my father?
Well, it's only been part of a union for about 10 or 11 years. It takes time for a planet to reach full membership.
What about Noria 650 something? That's a new Galactic Union member, but over 100 species live there, which means its borders have at least been open. It looks like people know it exists at the very least.
Noria is a special case, what with the Vraka and Calvera dispute, and...
People know it exists. Its language is in the translators and has been for a long time. I'm not even speaking Usfafi right now. I'm speaking whatever language I was taught to communicate with the embassy while Usfafi was being mapped.
Galactic Common. Your grasp of it is very impressive. You should be proud.
You're not answering my questions.
Wilm, I don't think you understand. Iolara is a very new acquisition.
Acquisition.
Member.
No, you... What exactly is the Galactic Union doing on Iolara? You have given us tablets and I know Father is negotiating some sort of deal, but... we don't really need one.
Well, it would help the local economy, and...
Iolara is already wealthy, and our citizens are comfortable. The only thing the Galactic Union has to offer is communication and connection with the rest of the galaxy, which you aren't doing.
Well, I will say that Iolara is a pretty new, and I mean extremely new territory. And what with your religion and...
But androids have been on planet for decades. We've been getting them from you. You've known about us for a long time, haven't you? Why are you hiding us? What do you gain from this? What are we losing when we use your gifts?
Well, Prince, you're getting agitated. Is your mask on a bit too tight? You know, too much oxygen can make things a bit... people such as yourself a bit excitable.
No, I'm doing very well. I need to think things over. I'll come tomorrow and we can discuss specifics and...
There's no need to leave. There are rooms for a prince such as yourself to stay in.
Release me.
I'm afraid I'm not supposed to let you leave. We've been searching for you everywhere.
So... I'm not allowed to come and go as I please.
Well, not at the moment.
So I'm a prisoner?
No, never. Please calm down. If you wait for just a few minutes, the guards will escort you to a room appropriate for one of your status.
And if I don't want to go?
I just request that you stay for a few minutes.
Can I leave a room whenever I want?
Well...
Then I am taking my leave.
Of course, Prince Will. Just request me at the front desk when you wish to speak again. This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was Night in Venice by Kevin McLeod. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo episode 21, in which a deal is struck. I'm just asking if you have an auxiliary power cell. Or at least the pieces I need to make one.
Who's asking?
Me. I'm asking. It is literally just me, myself, and I. Do you think I have a goddamn gremlin in my coat pocket who's gonna come out and shank you?
That's oddly specific.
I know you have what I need.
What are you looking for?
Oh my god. See where I'm pointing? I will walk 2 kilometers that way, and I will make a left. I will knock on the red and gaudily decorated door covered in children's drawings. I will have a very unpleasant chat with the woman that opens that door. And she will tell you that this is the last straw in a long list of betrayals. Whoa, feisty!
Fuck you.
That's how you got into this shit in the first place.
A power cell for what?
A 4th generation android. Preferably something I can charge off the ship's cell.
Just buy a newer android.
Said the person whose life decisions led to them being blackmailed by a young human girl.
You're not getting a discount.
We will see. How much?
4,000 Imperial.
What the hell, man? I'm not stupid. It's worth 800 tops.
Not for yourself. It can power something that old without frying it.
Really?
Look, I don't want you here any longer than you have to be, but I can't take that much of a loss.
1,500.
Sure, that's grand.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Stay far away from me and my family.
You know it's only a matter of time before you fuck up, right?
Fuck off.
Thanks for the sale.
Hello, Nova?
Oh, Silas. I'll be stopping by your house tomorrow if you don't mind.
It's no trouble at all. What are you looking for?
Looking? Oh, it's nothing. I already got what I needed.
That's an old battery.
Yep. Cost half my damn arm, but I needed to power something on the ship.
I've never seen you dock. Are you sure you travel off planet?
Pretty sure I didn't just dream the last week and a half of pipe jumps. Or if I did, it was a very long and very shitty dream. Do you have any more recommendations?
Did you finish the Empress and the Chef?
Yep, very raunchy, much debauchery, so very poorly concealed. The bitch had it coming, but this time, can you direct me to something good?
I thought you liked raunchy.
I like anything so long as there's an attempt at a plot.
She headed an uprising.
Silas, she didn't really do that on purpose. It just happened that her need to go fuck the kitchen boy hit at the same time she needed to make an appearance elsewhere, and she kind of just scooched her way into being a symbol for the rebellion.
But she did actually put in the work to become a symbol later.
Only to die because she couldn't keep her dress down for 5 minutes. That's on her.
We're going to agree to disagree here.
Having the cuckold at King be the one who ended her? That was satisfying.
She only wanted to make a world where she could live with her lover beyond class systems and birthrights.
Uh-huh.
All right, you didn't like that one. Try the Sister's Lament.
Story based on the scientific faith.
It's a parody of it.
Hard pass.
You're not making this easy.
You're the one who approached me in the market.
How about...
Actually, you have anything on Yolara?
Like, deep fantasy? Magic powers and planet shaping?
That's the bitch.
The King of Yolara, I guess?
You have it so I can download it?
I always forget you aren't connected to the database. I can have it by tomorrow?
And 2 more, please.
Sure.
Your boy came back. Excuse me, what? The boy you took to the Galactic Embassy came back a few, maybe 3 of your Imperial hours ago. He looked pretty shaken up. Was he alone? Some Union soldiers came looking for someone like him, but I didn't think he wanted to be found. How many hours? 3. Shit! Thanks, Aurora. I owe you big time. 20%'ll do. Damn tightwad. Sup, Galaxy Eyes?
You didn't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah, I figured. You start hallucinating yet?
What did you do to me, Nova?
You with me here, pretty boy?
I'm fine. At least, I think I'm fine. Or was it? It's not VR that's bothering me. It's the Galactic Union. I've never doubted them before, and now my head is filled with questions, and I don't know what to do.
Come on. Will we charge your rebreather before you start seeing shit?
What is the Galactic Union like over here?
They're whatever they need to be. They just want your fingers and everything so they can nudge situations in their favor. They're not evil, if that's what you're thinking. They're just selfish.
What are they doing on my planet?
I don't know.
Then why do you want to go to Yolara?
Everyone has things they're running from, pretty boy.
You don't seem the type to run.
I used to think the same thing. Turns out I was wrong.
Can I trust you?
You can trust me to be who I am. You know what I do. I sell information to the highest bidder. But I can release information too, if you were to hire me.
But I don't have money.
Yet.
You don't do anything until you see units.
I'll make an exception if it benefits me. There aren't a lot of hard and fast rules as an InCo.
Then I am considering making a deal with a demon.
And?
This could be the biggest mistake of my life.
I'd say that one goes to whatever got your ass tossed out of an airlock, but sure, making a deal with me is somehow worse. This has been a KnitMe production. All voices were done by me. Music for this episode was Firebrand by Kevin McLeod. If you missed me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects list, blog post, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, episode 22, in which I take a shot at redemption. Jean is calling.
What?
Jean is calling.
Tell her to call back.
That course of action is ill-advised.
Yeah, I know. Okay, leash protocol. Just tell her I'll be there in a couple minutes.
Understood.
It's too fucking early for this day to be going straight to hell. Shit, I really gotta... Nova?
Ah, fuck. Morning. Stay quiet while I'm on the radio.
Is it Jean?
If it was anyone else, I'd have ignored it. Go back to bed.
Jean is calling.
Yeah, just stay... Oh, god damn it. Mrs. Katie almost fucking killed us.
How am I supposed to trust you?
When's the last time you trusted anybody?
I really don't think that's any of your business.
Wait, do you regret doing it?
Go back to sleep.
But...
Look, I know this isn't you trying to be malicious, but I need you to back the fuck off, okay? Good morning, Jean.
Nova, you're fucking up.
Gee, I wonder if it has anything to do with sleep deprivation.
Cut the sass. Where are you?
It's not sass. Sleep is important, and a regular schedule can...
Nova.
The Republic.
You're early. Why?
I snagged a hitchhiker on planet. Wanted to make some extra cash, cause, you're gonna cut my pay.
You were late getting to Noria.
Yeah. Notice how I didn't argue?
Jesus, you're in a mood. At least that explains your spending.
You know the short lease is fucking ridiculous. You don't have to monitor me so
I'm
close.
just seeing how you're adjusting. So the hitchhiker, where are they?
Dropped off at the embassy yesterday.
So you're pushing your vessel and your luck.
I'm gonna get new paneling while I'm here. Probably. I mean,
The market's kind of small, but worst case scenario, I can work on the outside and it should get me to Kanos well enough where I will get what I need.
Nova, this self-destructive streak you're on.
Not self-destructive.
You've got to stop it. I can't afford to keep checking on you. First Kanos, then Noria, and now your ship's probably at what? 15% probability?
17, there was a malfunction mid-jump.
God, Nova!
I fixed it, and I got here early. Appointments should run on schedule, and I plan on fixing Salus so she'll run during hyperjumps.
That's the most logical idea you've had in half a year.
Yeah, I've been adjusting.
When's the last time you had a decent meal?
Tell
me, you're not living on prepackaged snacks. You have the tech on there to cook. You can even keep things fresh.
I don't feel like it.
Nova, you
The cooking supplies are Lula's. I don't want to use them.
You told me you weren't going to die.
And I'm currently breathing. I don't see the problem.
That's a problem. If you keep this up, I'm going to call you back.
Jean!
I've been nice, but you've had 8 months. This route is wasting your skills, and now I'm more short-staffed than ever. I think we both know that Gideon can't handle a 6-planet cycle. It's a bad arrangement.
And you think giving me a 9-planet cycle is going to fix that?
I wouldn't assign it if I didn't think it was possible. Besides, being busier might be good for you.
How about you let me keep the year you promised me and get rid of the Sleech protocol instead?
Because you'll drift if I do. You fucked up, Nova. It took time to find you.
But find me you did.
After Kanos, we'll meet and we'll talk more about this in person.
Oh, we won't be getting anywhere, but if you want to waste my time, then be my guest.
Bye, Nova.
I'm going out. You want to come?
Going where? It's early.
Not earlier. Time's just off. You ever been to a bar?
Aren't they closed? The sun is still high.
What? No, this isn't a planet. It's a moon, and the sun's usually up on this side of it.
Oh.
Look, you can do whatever. Just know that I'm going to be gone for a couple hours.
I think people might be looking for me.
Yeah, I know. It's costing me, but it's fine. I don't really care. Just, are you coming with me or not?
But what if they find me? They know what I look like.
Mostly, they know the clothes you're wearing and your hairstyle. We can fix that.
Can you even drink with a rebreather?
Yeah, carefully. It's a stupid thing to do, but nobody's really gonna stop me, are they?
Nova, are you okay?
Are you? Fuck, shit, god damn it. Just tell me what you're going to do.
I'm going to stay by your side.
Galaxy Eyes, if that's not the stupidest answer you could have given. This has been a Knit Me production. All voices were done by me. The music this episode was Mighty Fine and Wolf Kisses by Otis McDonald. If you missed me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, episode 23, in which everyone is welcomed.
This is a bar.
Kind of. I don't really come a lot because of a rebreather, and also, I hate people.
You wouldn't have guessed.
Nova, where have you been? Oh, around. You know how it is.
And how's Alula?
She's fine. Different routes now.
Tell her we miss her.
Sure.
Nova, I've got some.
No, you don't. And I'm really not in the mood today. Fuck off.
You have a lot of friends with someone who doesn't come here often.
Clients, not friends, and they aren't really mine. I like a 5 and a water.
Are they Alula's?
Yep, she can make friends with just about anyone, and people mistake a friend of a friend for something with potential. And now they think they know me.
Excuse me, Nova? Oh, I've been looking for you forever.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to give up. Been carrying around this thing for weeks, but hold on a second. I got something for you to give Lula.
Orin, I don't think I'm gonna see her for a while.
Well, a while's better than never. And I found this scarf, and I know she'll love it.
That looks expensive.
I managed to talk them a price, and Lula would have been so proud.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Tell her it's Kalia silk. And the pattern, well, they're just flowers, but I thought she'd like them anyway.
Yep, it's right up her alley. It's right up her alley. Another one, please? Pretty boy, the water's yours.
I've been drinking wine since I was 12.
Fascinating. One of us has to keep themselves together well enough to get back to the ship. And I'm doing my damnedest to make sure it wasn't me.
Wait, what's happened with Jean?
Nothing happened with Jean. She was courteous, patient, and even asked after my health.
Then why did you come here?
Because I got agitated. And when I'm agitated, I think too much. The solution to that is this.
Is that really
Changing the subject. This used to be my favorite place to land. It's warm, but people aren't always trying to kill you. I'm just right sized to use any facility I damn well please. The bathrooms on Noria can be a nightmare, and so are ones on Kanos. And that's just on the surface.
Is there something not on the surface?
What? Oh, right. Sheltered. Yeah, most of the population breathes underwater. Daytonians are pricks, but God if they don't know how to make a city.
So, what do you do at bars?
Well, I intend to drink until the itty-bitty voice in the back of my head shuts the hell up.
Well, what did you used to do?
Oh, yeah. You know what? If we fuck this up, Sal will retrieve us, or we'll sleep in an alley. I'm actually down for either.
What?
I just realized this might be your first time at a bar, and I'm doing it all wrong. Bioprints actually have a thing for this.
Nova, I don't think I should be attracting attention to
You know how to dance, right? This is my friend's first time at a Vioprim bar. Can we get a more traditional welcome?
Really? Wait, how old are they?
On his planet, he's apparently been allowed to drink for a while.
I'll go talk to the band.
Nova, what are you doing?
Something fun, don't worry.
Nova, I don't.
Shut up. The dance is simple. Someone will grab you by the crook of your arm and spin you one way. After a while, they'll switch directions and then you'll drink whatever they offer you. Remember, deep breath before you take the rebreather off, pound it and put it back on.
Pound it like... hit it.
There's not a lot of time, just drink it as fast as you can.
And when does this stop?
Either when the music does or you do.
You're not leaving me alone, right? You're doing it with me.
Oh shit, as the person who brought you here, I get the pleasure of being your first.
Where are we? Oh.
Come on. You all know me, but this is my buddy, Austin. He's new here. Let's give him a warm Biachi welcome! You ready?
I don't think I could be.
Huh. When you actually listen, you catch on fast.
Is that a compliment?
Don't worry, the music gets so much faster. You tap out when your legs and brain don't match up anymore, alright? Bottoms up, galaxy eyes, and welcome to Biachi! This has been an 8-week production. All voices were done by me. The music of this episode was Whimsic Grooves and Duba Cubado by Kevin McLeod. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. This week comes with a short mini-sode. Here's the deal. Mini-sodes are slapdash and they take less than an hour from start to finish and are always almost exclusive to InCoPodcast.com. I don't set up a room, there's an echo, sound effects are barely there, and I only do 3 readings of each line. The general feel is that they have information that's important to the overarching story but not necessarily relevant enough to make it into an episode. This one fell into a gray area, so I decided to add it on here since this episode was kind of short.
Wow, is he still going?
Honestly, I'm as surprised as you are. Excuse me, sweetie, can I have the next turn?
You can't just cut.
Well, you see, that's my buddy, and I really need to make sure he's doing all
Well,
right.
he seems fine to me.
Yeah, you know, that's how he always looks. I can never tell when he's about to lose his dinner. Really, I'm doing it for you.
Oh.
Go ahead. And I'm taking this too. Hey, that's my... Order something expensive and have a bartender put it on my tab. Hey there, pretty boy. I'm pretty sure this isn't a Viachi dance anymore.
Oh, Nova, where have you been? You should stay, you alright? This has been fun.
Did not think the Viachi welcome had this many twirls.
The others seem to like it.
Huh.
Nova, what are you doing?
Drink.
Let's
Drink.
It's your whatever I want to say to keep a goggles on.
I know what I said. You really do have very pretty eyes.
You're messing with me. This is you messing with me, right?
Who knows, pretty boy?
Nova, what about my goggles?
What about them? InCo, episode 24, in which a conversation is had.
Geez, Galaxy, I know I kind of set you up there, but...
This was supposed to be me splayed on the floor.
Nova.
Oh, wow. All right. You think you can stand?
I am a prince of Lara. Of course I can. Not. I cannot. I can't.
Fuck me. Come on, give me your arm. And, yeah. You have fun?
Everything spinning is that supposed to happen?
Sometimes. Didn't you say you drank at home?
I do, but I stopped whenever I felt warm and sleepy. And everything happened so fast. It was fun. Wilm was right.
Who's Wilm?
Oh, the Lula.
She's a woman who used to run routes with me.
I knew that much. More.
More? Nice to see drinking doesn't make you any less demanding. She'd like you.
Where is she now?
Another route, one that's too far for me to visit. So who's Will?
My brother.
You want to go home?
He's the reason why I left. I thought I could find him if I left the planet, but it was stupid. I was stupid. The whole thing was stupid.
Yeah, feels stupid, doesn't it? Looking for people.
What are you looking for, Alula?
I'm always looking for her.
Do you love her?
I'm not liking these questions, pretty boy.
Well, I love Will. He was the only sibling that actually cared for me.
You remember anything about the bar?
Where is the bar? I was on the floor and... I was on the floor and... Where are we going?
We're going to get you some water.
I've had so much to drink, I'm not thirsty.
You are. You just don't know it.
I think I'd know.
No, you in particular would not.
Are we going to the shroom? To the stars and the ship. Are we going to the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Can I sleep in the bed when we get there?
I don't think you'll know the difference.
He doesn't remember all the drinks they had.
Yeah, you're not really supposed to. It's a Viachi welcome. The whole point is to give you a good time and get you absolutely fucked out of your mind.
He had so much fun. I don't think I had that much fun in my entire life.
Yeah, you were impressive. Until that final round of drinks hit you.
He was hoping to last until the music stopped.
Oh no, that doesn't happen. The song loops for as long as it takes.
You tricked me.
Did I?
Did you what?
Maybe some food would be a good idea too.
Willem always said things were more interesting off planets, but I was always scared.
Alright, pretty boy, I'm pretty sure you're talking about things you don't want me to know about, so let's quit it on the Wilm, okay?
I don't care. It's nice to talk to somebody who listens. Since Wilm left, it's just been the androids, and it's not the same, no matter how much I pretend it is.
Alright.
Well, then. What were you afraid of? I was afraid of this, I think. Off planet, we are like everyone else, and I don't think I was ready to be nothing again.
What?
Without my eyes, I am just one of 17 children. In the castle, that means I am nothing unless the ones who inherited the eyes died. So for most of my life, I have been nothing.
Did your eyes change?
Galaxy, you call them. I used to hate them so much.
Alright. How's it feel to be back to being nothing again?
It's different than the palace. I am nothing, but you're nice to me anyway.
I'm just using you.
I don't think you're being nice with me and you're using me have anything to do with each other.
How so?
Where are we going?
You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Where did my goggles go?
Hey, let's play a game. You give me 3 words that have nothing to do with each other.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Just do it.
How about blue and a bed and a star?
Pretty sure those things had everything to do with each other, but I'll take it.
What about you, Nova? Did you have fun?
Surprisingly, yes. I had a great time.
That's great. I wish you were happier.
You remember those 3 words I asked you for?
What words?
Well, we were playing a game. And I asked for 3 words that had nothing to do with each other.
Bread, spaceship, and whiskey.
Yeah, you're not gonna remember any of this. How are we supposed to ladder?
I can ladder.
You cannot. Maybe actually, alright, climb up. But I'm going to be very, very close.
Very close.
Yep, but this way if you slip, I can keep you from hitting the ground.
Yes.
Home. Ow! Pretty boy! Ah, fuck, sorry! Gravity! I left the artificial gravity on! This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was River Fire by Kevin McLeod. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, episode 25, in which the ball starts rolling.
What's that? Why are you just like that?
Oh, fuck, he lives. Probably don't feel like it though, do you, pretty boy?
I feel bad.
Yeah, I thought so. Figured an actual meal might be nice.
You don't have a kitchen.
Well, yeah, space is limited, but there is a cooktop, some pots, and a couple pans, and... excuse me. What the fuck did you think the sink was for?
I feel like I died. How did I get this bruise?
That is one of the galaxy's greatest mysteries.
So we were separated.
Nope. You were with me for almost the entire night. You got the bruise because you weren't ready for the artificial gravity when we walked through the door.
What? But that's so stupid.
Yeah, it was. It's also really funny. Eat.
I'm not hungry. I'm very much the opposite of hungry.
So, you're so not hungry that you dragged your corpse all the way over here to fill yourself up on smell alone. Eat. Still sure you weren't hungry?
Are you going to eat that?
I will stab you if you get anywhere near my breakfast.
Snacks?
In the corner, but try drinking some water first. Don't look at me like that. I was right about the food.
What made you want to cook now? This would have been nice a week ago.
Just be thankful for warm food and unpunctured hands,
You're not a bad cook either.
Nice to know I've successfully lowered your standards. What do you remember about last night?
I remember the bar and the Viaggi welcome, and at least until there was a girl. I think her eyes were, green. She gave me a tiny glass of amber liquid, and I think I drank it. And
You remember how you got here?
did we talk about Will?
Not much. I didn't think you wanted me to know about that. It felt private.
But what did I?
You can try. But I think all the other memories are thrashed. You were shit-faced by being there.
Did I do anything inappropriate?
Honestly, as far as drunks go, you were downright pleasant.
Thank the goddess.
Calm down. You had fun, you did something stupid, and more importantly, you got to relax for the first time in a while.
And you?
I had fun too. A Viaggi welcome is basically a miniature festival.
I wish I could remember.
Don't force yourself. One day you can do something similar to someone else. Get to play the other side, right?
I don't think there are such things on Yolara.
So?
So, I'll never get the chance.
Aren't you one of the successors? Just introduce it and make it a thing.
Commoners can't even touch royals. They can't even look us in the eyes.
Then change that too. Seems like a stupid rule.
It's tradition.
It's probably outdated.
I can't just decide to change things.
Why not?
Because there's a council.
Then convince them.
It's not that easy.
Never said it would be.
So you're telling me to go home and waste the council's time so I can add something like the Viaggi welcome to Yolara?
The only thing I'm telling you to do is stay inside today. Drink lots of water. If you do have to leave, make sure to wear something new. And bring Sal with you. We'll be looking for someone traveling alone, not a pair. Your voice is distinctive, and so are your eyes. The goggles are less memorable than your eyes, though, so wear them. You might want to buy another pair, though. Sal will give you access to 100 Imperial units. You'll have to make do with that.
I'm staying inside.
Good choice. I'll be back this, stupid moon. Be back in a few hours.
Have a nice trip, Captain.
Yeah.
Have a nice trip.
Yeah. I will, I'll do that.
What was that?
It would appear that your actions have surprised the Captain.
Wait.
I am unable to answer that question.
I can have access to any room I can reach, right?
This has been an Amy production. All voices were done by me. The music of this episode was Rastafarian by Audionautics and Out for Blood by the Jingle Punks. If you missed me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. Also, on an off note, I'm not sure how recording's going to go for the next couple weeks. I am in a major city located in America, and if you have seen the news, you know there are a lot of Black Lives Matter protests, resulting in curfews and a lot of other weird things. I will try to keep on schedule, but if I'm unable to make it, just know that I'm trying my best, and I'll put it up to date as soon as possible. InCo, episode 26, in which rumors are tested. Hello, welcome to the Galactic Embassy. Have you made an appointment? Yeah, with Braylon for 1275. Please wait a moment. Hello, Aurora. How are you today? Just shitting rainbows. Is that a positive response? Sure. That is pleasant to hear. Braylon is waiting for you in her office.
I wish you'd stop teaching him weird things.
My one joy in life. Are you really gonna take that from me?
Who do you think is to undo all the stuff you teach him?
Hello, Braylon. How's it going? You know, I had to upgrade her recently. Union Tech is getting tricky. What are you here for, Aurora?
I told you I'd call you about anything worth telling you.
And that was a lie.
That's not exactly.
Please don't insult me. I don't come to these places based on gut feelings. I come because I already know you've either fucked up or tried to fuck me over.
In what way?
I've heard rumors about someone claiming to be Eolarin.
You're bothering me because of a lie?
Please, no. I came because of the eyes. Rumors have been floating around. They've been described as galaxy-like. Dark blues and blacks and violets filled with pinpricks of light, no Slara, complete with small cloud-like objects.
Well,
now, I've spent a lot of time searching the databases, and nothing of the sort has shown up. So,
you thought it might be real.
I thought it might be something interesting. Whispers always lead to somewhere, Braylon.
Well, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but this is a dead end.
I don't know anything about it, but it's a dead end.
Aurora, what do you want?
What's so hard to understand about this? I want what anybody in my position
Somebody
wants.
out there
To be the first to get my hands on something valuable.
Now, you can this isn't something that's for sale.
You are full of shit.
Then it's not something you can afford.
I don't think that's for you to decide.
Aurora, I can't sell you this. Follow your rumors elsewhere.
We both know that I will find a way to get my hands on what I want. And somebody out there will be getting paid accordingly. You can save us both a bit of time and money by making sure that person is you.
Aurora.
Please, it's not like you actually care about what happens to me. And we both know that unlike the embassy, I actually take very, very good care of my clients.
But why? What buyer would even care about some children's tale?
Exactly. As far as you're concerned, this is information that will never sell. I'll have paid through the nose for something useless, and you can sleep tonight knowing you got a good deal.
I can't give you this. I don't even know much.
I'll pay handsomely for what you do.
Listen, I don't know if ELR is real, per se, but I do know that the Union is very concerned of keeping the loss of two of its members very quiet. They are both to be addressed as Prince, both with the eyes that you described.
You have any names for them?
Wilm and, goodness, what was his brother's name? Hatsov.
Wow, what a mess. What do they look like?
I don't know. They just told us about the eyes and the 6 fingers.
And he hasn't stopped by.
Why would he? If he just walked through looking for us, we wouldn't have to search.
Anything else? Anything about where he's from?
Only that it's a far-reach planet and that his disappearance has caused a bit of instability.
So your orders are to?
Capture and send them to the base.
The base? Like, the headquarters on Sunrix?
Yes, that one.
You have got to be shitting me. Is that everything?
That's all anyone knows. At least, that's all I've heard. There's a lot of speculation, but we don't ask questions. The pay on Viachi isn't great, at least not after the conversion, and we're just so replaceable.
Yeah, they should probably fix that if they want to make themselves less vulnerable. If you could leave both hands on the table, that'd be appreciated.
I didn't. It wasn't.
Both hands on the table where I can see them.
Aren't you a bit more paranoid than usual?
Like you said, this is a little above my pay grade. And you're a think if I've ever met one.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I'll give you 1,000 for what you've told me today.
My goodness. I didn't think you'd be so generous.
I told you, I take care of my clients, Braylon. That means I pay you what you're worth.
I always felt like you didn't like me.
I don't. Thanks, Braylon. It was a pleasure.
In what way?
With all the cameras, microphones, and red tapes, I'm sure the Union feels very safe, but I just love the idea of waltzing in and taking something you haven't arranged for me to have. So, I guess I owe you a thank you.
They don't know. I've never breathed a word.
Oh, maybe you're right. This little foray into your office, the office they've gifted you, could have gone unnoticed for years. But the fact that they let you know this much means that the Union is panicking. Things are getting interesting, Braylon.
You can't seriously think Elara is real.
For fuck's sake, Braylon, only idiots and desperate people believe in fairy tales. This has been an InCo production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was Our Story Begins and Gymnopédie number 3 by Kevin McLeod. If you missed me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, episode 27, in which contact is made.
All I'm asking for is a bed. Is that really so much?
This course of action is ill-advised.
When did she reset the trap?
I have no record of her doing so.
So during a jump? Isn't that dangerous?
Many actions Nova takes are ill-advised.
I'm tired of sleeping in the hammock and my back hurts. Are you sure you don't know the code?
That information is currently inaccessible.
Of course it is. Well, leaving is not an option and staying inside is boring. Do you have any suggestions?
Reasonable indoor activities include reading, writing, drawing, eating, or sleeping.
Oh, so you're suggesting that I become a child in earnest? Should I ask her to praise me for my silly stories and drawings while I'm at it?
I am unable to answer that question.
Is touching a radio ill-advised?
No.
Is it traceable?
With proper equipment, anything is traceable. But Nova set does make it difficult.
Can I just listen?
I have received no order to prevent you from doing so.
Okay.
Will be around 25 degrees Celsius. A great day to take your children to.
Leaving forward dead, please remember to keep an eye on children during tide shift. The Galactic Union has announced the inclusion of 2 new planets, Canaria and Stragula G1N. First contact has been made a little over 2 imperial years ago. Both planets, being relatively wealthy and free of detrimental oppression, have passed for preliminary checks and have opened borders to travelers. The number of planets now part of the Galactic Union totals 312, with 5 more expected to join later in the year.
So, how long does it take for a wealthy planet to join the Union?
That depends on many factors. Nations must first meet the Union standards.
Well, what are the standards?
The country in question must be able to pay a fee,
Yes.
agree to put in place a plan to build an embassy,
yes.
ensure a reasonable amount of safety for its workers,
Yes.
recognize and value the Imperial unit within 10% of the galactic standard.
Stop! We've done all of it. Why wouldn't we be part of a galactic union?
Some planets or nations have conditions considered egregious for some of their inhabitants. This may include a lack of availability in whatever is required to sustain life on planet, or a willful and vicious oppression of its people. However, creating and enacting a plan that will decrease these issues is enough to grant a temporary membership. And once 20% of a plan is enacted, they may be granted full membership with the stipulation that the plan is followed until completion.
Okay, we've had none of those problems. We meet all the criteria. Why are we? What is Yalara to the rest of the Union? Nova said it's some sort of children's tale, religion.
Eolara is a fictional planet known in some tales as the world builders, or the creator of people, or simply as magicians. It is not uncommon for fantasy novels to use Eolara in blood as an excuse to allow for more fantastical elements.
What else?
There is nothing else.
When's the last time you were connected to the galactic database?
8 months on the Imperial calendar.
And are you aware of all the planets in the Galactic Union?
I am likely a few months out of date, but I do have a list consisting of 308 members.
And Yolara isn't anywhere on there.
Eolara is a fictional planet. It is not a candidate for the Galactic Union.
It's not!
Time to sit back and
Whatever.
The Caldera Braca conflict on Noria has. Nova.
Eh.
Nova, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you using this line? Nova. Not Nova? Sawa, is something going on?
There is no emergency.
Sawa, who's with you?
Prince Hetov.
Who was that?
Work-related information requires a sea-level permission.
Was that bed? That bed's bed.
It was unexpected. You are not supposed to interfere with conversations between myself and Jean.
We're not talking to Jean today.
The short leash protocol dictates that I should not be interrupted when speaking to Jean.
Short leash protocol?
The short leash protocol was created by Jean 8 months ago upon finding Nova after a 3-month absence.
She disappeared.
That would appear to be correct. I have no access to the memories of that time.
Of course you don't. You don't have memory of a lot of things.
God damn it, this isn't some sort of parlor trick. Hey, who's there? Sawa, who's on board?
Don't.
It has been requested that I do not supply that answer.
It's been requested. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, whoever you are, I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I know how difficult Nova can be. We'll trade one secret for another. Ask Zawa to connect us when sneaking around gets to be too much. I'm Jean, by the way, Nova's boss. I just want the information. We'll keep this little conversation between us, all right?
What about Sawa?
Oh, you do talk. Sawa, lock the last 5 minutes of the next 2.
Understood.
There. It's like it never happened. That work? Here, I'll give you a freebie. I bet that dusty room in the back is still locked. The code to open it is 2585275. I'll be waiting.
That was definitely bad.
This has been an production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was Kobe Natama by The Mini Vandals. If you missed me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, episode 28, in which the room is explored. This course of action is ill-advised.
A heavy cold now. It's no more dangerous than opening the front door, right?
That is an incorrect assumption. The front door does not have traps.
Sure, but why don't we just see if it works? The only way to find out anything out here is to try it ourselves. I didn't actually expect that to work. Wait.
This course of action is ill-advised.
Be quiet. It's a bedroom. So you made this sound like it was a spare room, but this isn't a spare. It feels... That's not it. That's not here, not this, not this. Where is it?
This course of action is ill-advised.
Be quiet. No. No. What's this? I can read it. Selwa, I can read it!
Do you have trouble reading other text?
It's too fluffy. It's not in any of the translators. Why does she have this? Is that why Nova wants to go to Yolara?
Yolara is not a real location.
Nova said Alula was on a different route. Well, do you know where she is?
Work-related information requires a sea-level permission.
This is impossible. This should be impossible. It's a diary. She would know how to get home, right? Why did she leave? How did she leave? We haven't cleared anyone for going off-planet. Get out.
Nova, would you like me to walk you through some breathing exercises?
Sawa, shut the fuck up.
She's Aladdin.
You, get out.
But
Leave everything and get out.
where's the bed? And I'm sure Alula won't mind. The room is going to waste.
You have until the count of 5.
Or what? You're being ridiculous.
Get out.
But she can take me home. She knows how to get there.
1,
But
2. How did you get in here?
I guessed the passcode. I just wanted a bed. But it smelled like home. It smells like Yolara. So, I don't understand. Things are easier now, right?
Nova, are you okay?
She's fine. She's probably just angry about the mess I made.
She is not angry. Nova, are you okay?
Nothing off planet makes sense. Shh. Jean.
Back so soon, I thought it'd at least take you an hour.
Quiet, I just need one answer.
The deal is an answer for an answer. What are you to Nova?
I don't know. She found me, but I think she wants to help me get home.
Help you? What does she get out of that?
No. It's a secret for a secret, right?
Oh no, we have a live one.
I want to know about Alula. Hello?
Okay, what about her?
I want to know where she is.
Uh-huh. Why? Did you know her?
You haven't answered my question yet.
That's because there isn't much of an answer. Alula isn't anywhere. She's dead.
No. Nova said she was on another route.
Yeah, that's InCo for dead.
No, but she can't.
Doesn't it make a lot more sense that way? Nova's not exactly an accomplished liar.
What's happened to her? Do you know where she was from?
All these questions and no new information. You're bad at this.
What do you want?
Why has she kept you? You don't seem useful.
She's interested in my home planet.
Which is?
Probably the same place where Lula came from. How did she die?
Well, this is awkward. You sure you don't want to ask Nova?
I can't. She's not. It's like she is shut down. She's not listening, and this is important. I can't wait around for her to decide when I'm worth speaking to.
I'll give you this for free because you're about to find yourself in a bad way. InCos make money based on information they gather and sell. Alula had a very lucrative route.
Okay.
Dear God, you're not following me. What do you think happens when two InCos are fighting over territory? They can negotiate, but that never really happens. They tend to take a more violent approach. It's why InCos never last.
What?
Come on, kid, you can't be this innocent.
She wouldn't have.
Kid, people get funny about money, particularly people without citizenship cards. No planetary assignment means no job. No job, no money. No money makes life very hard. Do you understand that at least? InCos need money and I need workers who can fucking disappear. Nova and Alula were perfect.
But she doesn't care for the money. Her accounts are...
She doesn't care for a lot of money, but she does need to repair her ship and pay her clients along with the bribes, which is all very expensive. If she's not spending more, it's guilt. Nova will always do what's in the best interest for herself. You know that, don't you, kid?
But she can't have...
You're not used to doubt yet, huh?
I don't have doubts. It's just...
You don't have to believe me. Just ask her yourself.
This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, episode 29, in which things get complicated. Nova, I know you're in distress. Please allow me to care for you. I'm just cleaning up. The brat made a mess of everything. You are upset. Shut up. Talking about the situation may help. I'm fine. You are not fine. Why did I try that? No, I'm not fine, but it doesn't matter. Caring for you is my primary directive. And I am feeling so very cared for and looked after, and you are trying your best, but nothing works. Perhaps a therapist would help. Yeah, no. It's only a matter of time before Jean finds them, and the last thing I need is her having more control. It is unhealthy to continue as you are. Bottling emotions can cause physical stress on your body and increase the risk of developing diabetes and cancer. I don't care. It is suggested that you... Sawa, help me clean up. I'll feel better when everything is where it's supposed to be. Understood. Would you like a handkerchief? Yeah. Would you like to talk? Shut up. She was Aladdin. I don't want to talk to you right now, so go to your hammock or your shame corner or whatever. She was Aladdin. I don't know where she's from.
Where she was from?
Oh. You figured it out. I mean, this was obvious as shit, but this room is everything left of her. When InCos die, we just disappear. No one knows who we are or where. Sorry, you don't care. Yeah, where she was from. She never named a planet, but it was clear that she missed it. She always spoke fondly of it.
Why did you save me?
I had to. Dying in space is such an awful way to go, Galaxy Eyes.
Wait, why did she have to die? Did she hurt you? Did she betray you?
No, she'd never do anything like that. It was the message her death sent more than anything.
Which message when you're telling everyone she's still out there?
It wasn't for them. It was for the others in the industry, and it was just a reminder to stay in line.
So you're the reason Olula's gone.
Ouch. Yeah. I guess you could put it that way.
She was an Eolaran citizen!
I told you, she never said anything about Eolara.
Hey, why did you never ask?
I don't know, I didn't think it didn't matter.
She could have taken me home!
Even if she could have, I doubt she would. And all her talking about home and missing it, she just never seemed interested in actually going there. She loved being in InCo.
And she's gone because of you!
I didn't. But the way things turned out, when it was time to make a decision, I had to choose, and I chose wrong, okay?
She was a citizen. She was my citizen.
She wasn't anybody's. She made that very clear.
This is... So Jean was telling the truth.
Jean? When did you talk to Jean?
You're hurting me.
What did she tell you? Is that how you got the code? You can't just trust random people who contact you.
Like you.
I've made it very clear. You can trust me to be what I am.
Someone who works for their own self-interest.
Jean's the same way.
I know, but I need to. She was Eolara Nova. She was one of mine. I can't just... She was killed off planet. Her family doesn't even know.
She knew this was a possibility. It comes with the job, Galaxy Eyes.
It didn't have to.
I know, but it does.
Why do you choose to live this way? What am I even supposed to do? What do you do if murder is here?
You're supposed to report them, usually to the person's planet of origin, but InCos don't usually have one, at least not on paper. So we just slip through the cracks.
I can't even report it.
You can. It won't matter. Not without a planet to assign her to, and not without her body.
But Eolara
doesn't exist as far as the report is concerned. And even if it did, she had no ID. So she's just gone.
She can't just disappear. She was a person. An Eolaran. How many of my people have just dropped away like this? We can't even bring them into the goddess's fold if we can't mourn them.
If you had known while you were on planet, would you have cared? I'm asking, would it have mattered if your brother hadn't disappeared out here?
It still would have.
If you weren't imagining Will's fucking corpse, would it have mattered?
I'm going for a walk.
This has been a Knit Me production. All voices were done by me. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, Episode 30, in which Nova tries.
I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that.
Your heart rate and respiratory rates have increased. Try taking deep breaths.
I'm fine.
You are not fine, but
Shut up.
protocol indicates that I should not comply.
Oh my god.
Deep breaths can help.
Shit. I'll be fine. It'll pass.
It will pass. Will leaving the room help?
Yeah, it would. I used to... God damn it, I handled that all wrong. Did he have his goggles?
Take time and focus on yourself.
That'd be the smart thing to do. Oh, fucking shit. Deep breaths, right?
Yes. Would you like me to help?
Just... What number am I on?
4.
Oh, this is bad. Tell me a story.
I do not have any stories in my archives.
Yeah. Yeah, then I'll just stay here on the floor for a couple minutes.
You are safe.
Uh-huh.
Nothing here can hurt you.
That's patently false.
This will pass.
That one's true.
The ship is blue.
False.
We are currently on Noria 658.
False.
There is a hallucinogen in the atmosphere.
Holy shit, did he take his rebreather?
True or false?
Did he take his rebreather?
I do not know. Nova, are you feeling better?
I'm feeling functional.
You should stay.
Well, exercises. It's supposed to help, right?
That is correct. However, in this situation,
Then I'm going to go and exercise.
protocol indicates that focusing on your surroundings or starting a chant could be more beneficial.
Oh shit, damn it. Why's room always gotta fucking spin? So, I would love to do that, but the time is a factor, and most of this is in my head.
That does not make it less important.
What if something bad happens to him?
I will care for him. He is part of the crew.
He's not like me. He isn't chipped. We can't find him if he disappears.
That is correct.
God, he's so fucking stupid. The red sun rose over a clumsy nun. Her habit askew, it dipped in the stew, and while all her prayers were poorly said. But the father who taught her never could stop her from the road of the devout she did tread. I don't have time for this.
Nova, leaving is not an action I can suggest.
God damn it. I need to go.
That is not something I can suggest.
A red sun rose over the head of a clumsy nun. Her habit askew, it dipped in the stew, and
I am here if you need anything.
I know, Sawa. It's, You're really good that way. Thank you, really.
You are very welcome, Captain.
Do you think he'll be able to, handle himself until I can pull myself together?
There are many factors.
A red sun rose over the bed of a clumsy nun. Her habit askew, it dipped in the stew, and her prayers were all poorly said. But the father who taught her never could stop her, for the road of a devout she did tread. A red sun rose over a clumsy nun. Her habit askew, it dipped in the stew, and her prayers were all poorly said. But the father who taught her never could stop her, for the road of a devout she could tread. Sawa.
Yes, Nova?
Come over here.
Understood.
Sit down.
Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
Just stay here, all right? I didn't expect to be in here today, and I wasn't prepared. And to see it messed up, it was too much.
Would you like to talk about it?
No, not at all.
It may help.
God, I should have done this better.
You handled the situation to the best of your ability.
But this whole thing,
You handled the situation to the best of your ability.
I handled the situation the best I could.
Your feelings are valid.
My feelings are valid.
This too will pass.
Will it really? Because I'm starting to feel like I'm going to be like this forever.
You will not feel this way forever. This too will pass.
This too will pass.
A red sun rose over a clumsy nun.
A red sun rose over a clumsy nun. This has been a NetMe production. All voices were done by me. If you missed me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, episode 31, in which value is determined.
Where? You should have stayed closer to the ship.
Over here.
You sure? Because this feels way too easy.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. If it's easy, let it be easy. Overtime pay is shit.
Oh, there. Oh. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Off-worlder. Off-worlder? Wasn't he supposed to have a rebreather?
Who the fuck cares? What do his eyes look like?
Can you turn around for us?
Well,
Sir, can you turn around for us?
let go of me!
Oh. Wow.
What's... Oh,
Right?
that's fucking creepy.
Sorry, sir. He means, well, what he meant was, we've never seen eyes like yours before, but, damn, yeah. They're kinda creepy.
But like, in a good way.
There's no good creepy, dude.
Hey, we're going to the embassy. Come on.
You don't want to.
I mean, you can come and we'll give you a rebreather, or we'll wait about half an hour and you'll be so out of your mind that you won't know where you are.
Hey!
Whoa, stop that. We can get you a rebreather.
What about the antidote?
You don't want to take that.
That's what she said too. Why not?
Because dosing isn't easy. And it sucks. Then if I mess up, you can die, so... What's it gonna be?
Do I really have a choice?
Not really.
How long have you been out here?
A few minutes, maybe 5.
Okay, well, that's good. If we hurry, you'll be good for an hour or so before the effects set in. If you're lucky, you won't have hallucinations at all.
Why does it matter?
We need to file a report, and it'd be nice if you were lucid enough to answer questions.
And then I can leave.
I don't think so. It seems like someone important wants to talk to you. You'll probably be released in a couple days.
A few days, but I haven't planned to stay that long.
It's not our problem.
But
Welcome to the Galactic Embassy. Do you have an appointment? We found the guy in the reports. Hold on a moment.
Oh, I mean, that was quick. Good work. Goodness. The reports, please follow me.
can I have a rebreather?
Yes. We can, arrange for one. It'll be delivered to your, holding cell.
My what?
Oh dear, yes. You've, run once, so we'll be keeping you there until the Counselor of Political Affairs can talk to you. Oh, but it's not a cell, like a prison cell. Maybe I should have called it a room instead. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I really wasn't expecting him to actually find you. I mean, not so soon. Not with the... Oh, we're here.
My rebreather?
Are you feeling any, effects yet?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, well, then, how long has he been out?
He said 5 minutes, so maybe 7.
Oh, well, that's good news now, isn't it? We have some time. Please, wait here. I'm sorry, but if you could, refrain from trying to leave, that would be, beneficial. The counselor will be with you in a few minutes.
What about the rebreather?
Yes, I will have to find one. I'll get to that right away. I know this is a little, uncomfortable, but we'll remedy it as quickly as possible, okay?
Of course.
And you would be Wilm, right?
Yes.
Would you know where your brother, Hatov is?
Why?
He went missing shortly after you did, and we have reason to believe he might have been searching for, you.
If you have me, you don't need him.
Would you, know where he is?
He's nothing but a spare.
I can, see how you could think that, but do you know where he is?
If I do.
Oh, that would be, great news. The counselor would like that very, very much. Would you mind, telling me?
I want to speak with the counselor.
Okay, very well. That's, fair. It's to be expected, actually. I'll send in an android to ask some questions.
What's happened to the counselor?
I don't think you know where he is. So I'll have your vitals monitored for the, first round of questions, and then we'll move on from there.
And my really believer.
Well, you may be, more pliable after the effects kick in. Not while you're unintelligible, of course, but, the onset of confusion may offer a window, and you'll be tired when the drug wears off. So, it might be more convenient to hold off for a bit. Of course, we don't want you to die, but, a half hour should do it.
This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was Waltz, Tchaikovsky, Opus 40 from Kevin McLeod, under the Creative Commons license. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. With the end of season 1 fast approaching and my having absolutely no clue how many people are listening, I want to know if people were interested in a quick Q&A episode. You can send questions to InCoPodcast@gmail.com. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. InCo, episode 32, in which desperation strikes.
Sorry, this will, ouch! Yes, precisely. We can't, have you ripping these off during testing. We find the pain to be a rather good deterrent.
You're treating me like a prisoner.
Not really. Prisoners don't usually get rooms this nice, and, they don't get offered meetings with the, counselors. Oh, I guess this does seem a bit, rough. But your disappearance has caused some destabilization on your home planet.
Yolanda, you know of Yolanda.
Oh, good, you're sweating. This is going to be a little bit, miserable. It's not a fun trip if you're the type for, drugs.
Not.
The android will be going down this, list of questions. Please try your best to be, honest. I'll be back with the, when I am. I'm sorry, we're really very, very busy right now, and your, appearance was rather unexpected, especially so far from your home.
You can't just leave me here. At least give me the breather. Anything.
Yes, that will be arranged later. Oh.
No, don't be late. I can't.
Do you even have pupils? Well, interesting. Well, you seem sensitive to light, so I guess that means it started affecting your, vision.
Please, there's no need for this. You've done nothing wrong.
Your pulse is a little fast. I suggest that you, try to relax. I realize that may be, a bit counterintuitive, but your mental state going forward is going to depend on your comfort.
No, don't you can't just... Leave me here.
Hello, Will. I am to be your interrogator today. How are you feeling?
Let me out.
I am not permitted to do so during interrogations. How are you feeling?
You're not supposed to let harm come to the royal family.
I have received no such command. How are you feeling?
Awful.
Sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to make you feel more at ease?
And what are you limited to?
I can bring food and beverages.
I feel like I'm going to throw up, so no.
Understood. I will be going down this list of questions. Please answer as truthfully as possible. Your vitals are being monitored to help determine if you are telling the truth. Understood?
What if I say no?
I will go over this speech as many times as you need. Would you like me to further explain the events that are about to take place?
No, I understand.
Good, then I will proceed. You are Wilma the Alara, correct?
No.
Then who are you?
A spare.
Who are you?
A spare.
What name do you wish to go by?
Will.
Understood.
What model are you?
I am an 8th generation android. How did you?
Vasi uses such outdated methods. At least Sawa was charming.
How did you leave your home planet?
Nova.
That is illogical. How did you leave your home planet?
I'm feeling very thirsty right now. Could I get a cup of coffee?
Of course.
Please be real, please be real, please be real.
Wow. They really did you dirty, didn't they, pretty boy?
Let's help me out of this.
Why? Is this what you wanted? You have your precious embassy. Seems like you'll be transported to the Sunrix and then to your home.
It's not. If you're not here to help me, why are you here? How did you get in?
I told you. I'll be getting what I want whether you go with me or not. Tilt your head.
You will not. Nova,
please.
please, you
You're
can't do this.
basically
I
a
didn't do
pecan
anything
with
wrong. I
strength right
promise,
now.
I swear, I didn't say anything.
It's just gonna sting. I suggest you grit to your teeth. Good boy.
What's that?
An injection of muscarine. You're welcome.
You gave me the antidote.
If you want to believe an antidote, sure. But you're about to feel really, really shitty.
Nova, I don't know what's going on. Take me with you.
I don't see why I should. You're a brat, you invade my privacy, talked about one person, I warned you again, and then you...
Nova, you're a
red sun rose over a bed of a clumsy nun. Her habit it dipped in the
Nova!
sea. Poorly said. Father who taught her never could stop her.
Nova, you're not making any sense.
Well, I couldn't come here when I was feeling 100%. Because time is a factor. Also, you forgot your rebreather. Yes.
I didn't come here by myself. The guards caught me and I... Oh, goodness. This is another type of waffle. Is it supposed to be this hard to breathe?
Yep. See you around.
Nova, no. Nova, please. I did not mean to come here. I was walking, and the guards, they found me, but something's wrong. I think I'm well, but they've chained me, and they won't let me have a rebreather, and...
Pretty boy.
Nova, please, listen.
I'm sorry for the delay. The machine was...
Did I say coffee? I meant tea.
What kind of tea would you desire?
Something calming for my nerves and my mental state.
Understood.
Yeah, it'll do that too. I told you, you didn't want the antidote.
What do I have to give you to get you to help me?
Galaxy eyes. This is a little above my pay grade. Whatever the embassy needs from Wilm is something I'd love not to get involved in.
I'll tell them about you.
They know about me, pretty boy. But so long as I'm not incredibly stupid, they'll let me get pat off their crumbs. And that's fine with me.
Someone who was happy with crumbs wouldn't have killed my friend.
What?
Nova, please. I will not press charges. I'll grant you asylum. I'll give you money, a new ship, a house, anything I can on planet.
What charges?
Help me out. Help me find a way home, and I will grant you whatever my family can give you, and
then what?
You'll get to fuck over the Galactic Union. Whatever they want, they need me for. And Lola, you could...
Your tea.
Thank you.
Shall we continue?
This has been an It Me production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was Dance Macabre and The Court of the Queen by Kevin McLeod under the Creative Commons license. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, stay safe. Thank you for listening. InCo, Episode 33, Season Finale. Episodes will resume on September 1st.
How did you leave your home planet?
My brother offered me a chance to get off planet. I took it. Father wouldn't allow me to go, so he just left. He didn't tell anybody, and it was apparently a very stupid thing to do.
How did you arrive on the Viachi Republic?
He came from Noria 659, or something.
Understood. Who have you come in contact with during your trip?
Shopkeepers, androids mostly. I've just been trying to get home, but nobody seems to know where it is.
Do you have any names?
No.
Understood. Do you know where Hetop is?
I do.
Understood. Where is he?
Around.
A more precise response would be beneficial.
He finished my tea. Can I have another cup?
Of course.
Nova, please!
Your brother fucked something up. What the hell made you give him his name?
I didn't want them to know it was me. It was the first thing I could think of.
You realize you're asking me to fuck over one of the largest entities in the galaxy, right? I will lose one of our oldest clients and will be undoubtedly putting myself in a shit ton of danger.
Yes.
And even if despite infinite odds, we somehow manage to survive and return you to your planet, you won't even be free of the Union. And you will owe me your life. Do you get that?
I understand.
And?
I accept your conditions.
Okay. They hooked you up good, huh? Here, this isn't optimal, but bite down the rebreather. You ready?
For what?
Bite. Ready? On 3.
1.
How the fuck does your blood match your eyes?
It's new.
Cool, hurry up.
Your plan is just to look out of here.
Yeah, no time like the present. Alright, I'm gonna need walking not to be a problem. Can it not be a problem?
It won't be a problem.
Good. Stay close to me and... Shit. You think you can run?
I will try.
Speed walking it is. We're gonna have about 30 seconds before someone realizes the signal's gone dead.
What signal?
Please notify me if there's any...
Fuck! Shit, let's move.
Just like that.
How else would you like to leave, pretty boy? Golden Chariot? Be my guest.
But wouldn't it be better to plan?
When the hell would I have time to plan? Do you know how much I had to pay to get in here? It wasn't cheap, pretty boy. And what if they move you? I don't have contacts in every fucking galactic embassy. Put these on and this.
You brought goggles. Were you really not planning to save me?
I didn't plan on doing anything for you. I was hoping small comforts might distract you.
I don't.
From the fact that I injected you with something you should consider an unknown substance. Are you ready?
This doesn't even fit.
Deal with it. It's the color in the cut. Just roll up the sleeves for now.
What are you doing?
Keep your mouth shut and let me do the talking. I don't mean stay quiet until you get a goddamn question. I mean keep your fucking mouth shut. Understood? Good. Come on. Aurora, I can't do that again. This was risky and... Who? Another contact. Mind your business, Braylon. What was this about? I don't... Take your curiosity and shove it up your ass. I did not pay you for fucking questions. Don't look at them. Look at me. If you've got anything to say, say it to me. What's going on? Mind your business, Braylon.
Aurora, what did you do?
God damn it, I don't have time for this. Nova, Ishia! She's fine, come on.
The exit is that way.
I told you to shut up. Open this door and make a left. Oh, fresh air. That's nice.
Nova!
Nova! Shit! Sorry, up the steps, take a right, open the door, and we'll head towards the ship.
He's very reason you're letting me leave.
You want to get out of here, right? Come on, focus.
Where now?
To the ship. We're outside, hold on. Right. And we'll cut through the alley and into the roads. Lead the way, pretty boy.
But it needs to make more sense for.
Shut up and move.
Okay, but Nova.
Move! We don't have a shitload of time. We need to leave.
Oh, Nova, how's it?
Bad. Very bad. 1,000 if you lose all the time-based records. You've never seen us in a race for launch. We'll be leaving the next wave.
Oh, but that's in a few minutes.
I need that launch to happen. Deal or no?
Deal.
Good.
Stay safe.
Too late. Try to fend them off as long as possible, but if it comes to selling me out or your safety, you know which one to choose.
Of course, you always take care of your clients, dear.
Come on, pretty boy.
Nova, you passed the ship.
Oh. Great. Captain located. Hello, Nova. Hi. Carry me to the ship and shut yourself down. This course of action is ill-advised. Override 22135. Understood.
Nova, why is Soa here? What's going on?
Shut up. We need to leave the moon. We're gonna jump. Got my galaxy eyes?
Yes.
You first.
But
Do it now. Powering down.
what are we going to?
Leave her and strap yourself in. Fucking shit. Shit. God damn it.
Nova, there's a lot of them. Red.
Yeah. That's mine. Or me. Or a part of me.
It's...
I went and got myself stabbed. You know, I don't work here usually. I work on a different route before. This was part of the deal, and I just forgot about the force shut-off countermeasures the embassy droids have. Older models used to have knives. Still have knives. I mean, it's low tech, but apparently it works, so why change a classic?
It's blood. Nova, there's so much.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Well, the fact that Sawa activated is not a good sign.
We need to turn her on.
No can do.
You'll die.
I won't die so long as Sawa is off. We've got to jump, remember? And I haven't updated her battery.
Italy.
Things kind of hit the fan after that really fast. Fuck, I hope that was the right button. I had a route to complete, or I tried to. Come on. Yes! Okay, pretty boy, I'm gonna need you to get your hands dirty. There's, gauze in the drawer to your, right.
There's...
Oh, my bad, just check the other side.
Nova!
That felt like shit. Come on, bring the gauze over here.
Nova... This is bad.
Uh-huh, I've gathered that. Now, I need you to press down. Shit. Yeah. And stay there.
I'm hurting you. I can't. Nova, I'll go get...
It was a fucking knife that hurt me.
But I don't know what I'm doing, and there's so much blood.
It's a pretty red, too, don't you think?
I'm being serious. Nova!
Lulu, breathe. I've done stupider things. This is just the latest in a long line of stupid shit.
It's Galaxia is a pretty boy.
What did I call you?
I'll go get Soa.
No, that's stupid. Why are you so stupid? This is my dye vat. Will die.
So I'm just supposed to sit here and watch you bleed out.
It's 5 minutes, Lulu.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm so sorry, but you didn't recognize me.
Did you? Did you apologize? I really am gonna die. How's it feel? Humbling?
Yes, a little.
You ever filed Lulu's report?
No, I didn't, and I shouldn't have.
I miss her, you know.
You killed her, Nova.
I didn't kill her.
It's what Jean said.
She didn't tell you that either. She probably gave you just enough information to let you think that on your own.
But you!
She doesn't lie. Good InCos don't lie. She's a very good InCo. Lulu told me not to move. I think I was supposed to help her somehow, but she told me not to move.
What?
The airlock, pretty boy. She told me not to move.
Nova, stay with me.
Idiot, where the fuck do you think I'm going?
Nowhere. You're staying right here. Right?
Getting stabbed sucks.
Nova. You're staying with me, right?
There was another choice. There had to be another choice.
Nova!
I think I was supposed to. Something. But stay still, she says. What the fuck was the other choice?
Come on.
Don't look at me like that. I've got to hold out for a few minutes. It's not the end of the world.
You're not thinking like normal.
I won't die.
It's not stopping. How do I get the bleeding to stop?
Look at me. Your eyes are very pretty.
Nova, stay with me.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'll be back. I'm going to get thicker fabric.
Stay. It'll get worse if you move.
Nova, I'm not enough for this.
You're doing just fine.
But
I won't die. I promise. Okay?
I'm scared, Nova.
That's fine too.
I don't want to be left alone.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Fuck, it's cold.
Hey, Nova, tell me about her. About Alula.
Lulu? She was infuriating.
What?
She was annoying and she was a busybody and she wouldn't leave me alone. I thought I wanted to be left alone.
What else?
She never shut up.
What did she talk about?
Nothing. She never talked about anything. She filled days with nothing, and it was irritating. And she liked headscarves, and she bought some from each planet.
Wait.
Religion? I didn't understand. I should have tried harder to understand.
And, what else?
You're acting like her. Shut up.
Just let me annoy you for a little longer.
Shut up.
Nova, please, no, you can't, you promised to.
Hello, I'm Sawa, your life support system and aide. How may I help you? This has been an Hit Me production. All voices were done by me. The music for this episode was Waltz of Loneliness by Kevin McLeod and African Drums by Raphael Crux under a Creative Commons license. If you missed me between updates, follow me on Twitter at InCo Podcast or at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you enjoy the show, please leave a review or comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening. start? I'm not good at this, but, Sawa has, I don't know how to talk about this directly. I don't know how to do a lot of things I'm learning. And there are a lot of things that I used to be able to do that I can't anymore. So, Sawa helps. This is supposed to help. I've never made a goddamn log in a day in my life, but I'm supposed to focus on what I can do now, and I think I can do this, but I can't go after this directly. I can't face this one head on, so I'm just asking you to bear with me, just a little bit. I'm not even sure who you are, probably me. Yeah. So, can I try talking to you? I know that sounds really weird. Actually, it feels really stupid. But I think I'm going to try talking to you. Spacewalks. We'll start at spacewalks. You know, a lot of people find them uncomfortable. The only thing separating you from a painful death in the infinite chasm of space is a spacesuit and a tether. Which I guess can be a bit disturbing if you wonder about praying and misaligned locks, and there are so many ways to die out here. Sometimes I wonder why I bother holding on. A slip, a quick unhook, and a push, and that's all it would take. All it would fucking take, and it would look like a moment of carelessness, a mistake. So many people die this way. Maybe if I die, I'll get to find you. But you wouldn't want that for me, would you? So every time I double check my locks, make sure the tether is in one piece, check for fraying, breakage, wear and tear, I'm careful. I hum that stupid song you forced me to remember as I check over my suit and oxygen supplies. And it turns out, you were right. Sometimes the view out here is just... it's fucking amazing. You were the first and only person to make me feel like an entire planet could fit in the palm of my hand. You showed me how to do it as a joke, trying to calm my nerves. I can't tell you why something so stupid has become so important to me. But, I mean, God, you were one of the most impulsive, infuriating, headstrong, meddlesome people I've ever met. I should have hated you. I tried to hate you. And now I just spend all my time looking for you even though I know you're gone. I search for you on planet. Every fucking planet I land on. Scanning crowds for your swag, your headscarf, ears tuned to find your voice somewhere within of thousands. Sometimes I even expect you to come out of your room. I look for scarves you'd like. Hell, sometimes I even buy one. There's a growing pile in your room of shit you'll never use, and... I guess what I'm saying or trying to say is that when I was with you, I felt powerful and in control, and with you gone, I can't even stop myself from buying shit I don't need. And nobody told me about this. In the convent, when kids left, they were just gone. The nuns were old, and when Sister Harry, Alula, this fucking hurts. Does it get easier? I mean, it has, but will there really be a day when I can think about you without feeling like I'm one good chef away from shattering into pieces? I am waiting and waiting and waiting, but I can't imagine it. It feels so incredibly far away. I miss you in ways I didn't even know were possible.